I don't know if I'm freaking live or going live. Okay, well, I'm guessing we're live. Maybe we're not. Okay, says I'm live. Hard to believe it anymore. I don't know what the hell's going on with my Wi-Fi over here. Starlink has gone to hell for some reason. All right. Yep, got one thumbs up. Hi, Jane. How are you? Welcome, Jane. Adding you as a moderator. Where are you from, Jane? Hi, Vince. How are you? Thank you for coming back. All right. Hello, Jane. Michael Apostle. Hello. Good evening. Hello, guys. Just hanging out today, doing a few things, trying to clean up, getting ready for company. You know, we got PK coming over here. PK's on his way. Good evening, Jane. Thank you. I like your name, Les Bayan. Where are you from, Jane? Joshua Lee. Hello. Welcome, guys. I like to see my whole group get back together here. Jane, welcome to our family. We got a good family of people here. We're all moderators. We all chat with each other from all over the world. We get along great. We got a lot going on. Channels out. Help them grow their channels. Help everybody grow their channel. So go on their channel, subscribe to them. They'll subscribe back to you. And we're one big happy family here. So I don't know. Do you guys remember Lily?
I have Wi-Fi.
Lily.
I have Wi-Fi. I have Wi-Fi to my game. I'm laughing at that.
All right, I'm back. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I got Starlink, but man, I'll tell you what, lately it's been screwing up. I got to get back in my house in here just to pick up signal. I was on the front porch and can't get signal. That's crazy. Anyway, I was trying to activate the Starlink Mini tonight, and my Starlink is so weak, the signal right now, that we can't get OTP to our cell phone. Usually with the signal strong, I can get a phone call to my phone, or I make calls out from my phone through Starlink, voice over internet. But now it's such a weak signal that I can't get the telephone to come up, and so I cannot get an OTP number to activate my Starlink Mini. So I'm gonna have to wait until I have good signal for OTP, or wait till I get in town tomorrow morning. We're gonna go to town tomorrow, probably about, I don't know, 7. We're gonna leave here. Charm has a baby christening at 8 o'clock. So I need to take her into the baby christening. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate all of you. Thanks for helping our channel grow. We went over 2,000 subscribers, and thanks to you guys. We really, really appreciate it. Again, nothing's changed with the channel, the monetization of my channel. All money still goes to the elementary school, folks.
Mama, bukas.
Here's my son. You guys haven't met him yet. What?
Papa, Mama, tomorrow have a baby.
Mama don't have no baby. Go sit down, watch TV,
What
son.
do you say?
Nothing. You didn't hear me. So anyway, yeah. Hold on just a second. I gotta tell this guy. I don't know where he's at. He dropped his mineral water container off today and never came back to get it. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. 2 seconds, real quick, huh? I just had to give him a thumbs up on Messenger. I made his mineral water container. I was doing mineral water today, and purified water, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it mineral water. I call it mineral water, purified water, whatever. It's RO water, reverse osmosis. I take water from my well, I pump it to my tank, I bring it down here through the faucet, I bring it up to this RO machine here. Scrub brushes are here for my containers. I bring it through my RO machine. I just replaced all the filters on it, so it's extremely clean right now. Doing great, and it's really pumping the water out now. You can see down here, it's filling up the containers pretty fast. So anyway, we've made water in all of these containers already. I've got those 3 there are probably going to go with PK when he takes the boat to go traveling. At least 2 of them maybe. The rest of these are all full of purified water. This is Robert's, the guy I just messaged earlier, and these 2 are empty. I'm going to finish these up. This one here's got about 15 minutes left, and it'll be done, and I'll put the other one on. It takes about 35 minutes to fill them up. So anyway, this is my dirty kitchen area. We were out here working today, cleaning it up. And I got some of my product that I'm going to send over to my distributor. It's called Cold Plus AC treatment, AC and refrigeration treatment. So with this, these bottles here, we're going to start a new campaign with our clients. We're going to give them one whole restaurant. We're getting ready to do a Tokyo restaurant for Ramcar, probably in a week, and here in the Philippines. And what we're going to do is we're going to treat the entire restaurant, and we're going to let them monitor their electric bill, and then they can compare their electric. Make a couple of specific requests is to put their air con at a set temperature and not to change it during the performance of this test. We want to have them, because we know that the product's going to make the air very cold, so we want them to not adjust their temperature of their thermostat at all. If they get, it's a restaurant, so you know, guys, they shouldn't be playing with the thermostat. Hopefully they'll leave it in one place. All right, guys. I'm on all messages. I guess you guys just listening to me chat, making sure I'm still on all. Okay, I'm done. Happy as soul. No, I have not been to Pakistan. Is it nice in Pakistan? I think I would like to go to Pakistan. The general manager, what's up? Thank you, the general. I didn't catch your first one that you're joking about. I'm adding you as a moderator here. Okay. All right, here you go. What's up, Thriving? I'm an officer from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm pointing to this case to investigate you. I hope everything is well. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Good morning. All right. So, anyway, Eric, how are you doing? Please lower your voice. How low should I go, Eric? I'll make you a moderator. Is that okay? Hi, Gooey. Agent Code Unknown. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm adding all you new moderators, guys. Thank you for coming in. Ruby, hello. Welcome back. Wi-Fi's not so good tonight. It's up and down, but we'll get through it. So you need some Torx bits, Mike. I felt so bad you were working with that Allen wrench. No, yeah, what I need is Allen wrench for my drill. Stick it in. You're talking about the jackhammer job. What a pain in the ass that was. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much, General. So anyway, what I'm doing outside is I'm making purified water. And I was trying to get my Starlink Mini activated tonight because I want to go fishing tomorrow. I wanted to share my fishing video live again, like I used to do. And what I was doing was Scott Hicks from Scott and Isa, at Scott and Isa on YouTube. Excuse me. He's the one who brought over sold me the Starlink Mini that he had brought over from the U.S. He's back in the U.S. right now, but Scott sent me it over. We had waited the allotted amount of time, 120 days, and so now it's open line, you might call it, where you can activate it anywhere you want, right? So it's open line now, so I'm trying to activate it here into my name with my account. But when I put in my email, it says, you already have an account under that email. I tried to add existing, it didn't let me. So I put new and it wanted another email. Okay, I'll give it another email. And then when I went to use the credit card, it was asking me for the OTP number it sent me. Well, it sent it to my wife's phone. She didn't have phone service because the Wi-Fi is so slow. So we don't get the phone, the VoIP, until it's strong enough. Anyway, and I still don't have it. I just looked. So maybe tonight or later tonight or early morning, I'll be able to get the voice, and then we'll activate it. And I'll have my Starlink Mini ready for tomorrow to go do a fishing trip for you guys tomorrow night. My father-in-law went last night. He got about 20 kilos of a fish called dagal. It's a small little fish, kind of wide, white color, silvery color. And boy, when those things get in your net, they screw your net up. It's hard to get them out when they're in the nets. So anyway, I know he wasn't having a lot of fun. He's probably not going to go back there and hit those up again. And I don't know what they're paying now. Those are probably paying 60 pesos per kilo. Where our guma and other fish we catch pay 120 and better. But that's just like the bottom of the barrel fish. He caught 20 kilos of it. So he made about 1,200 pesos last night. All right, Eric, you're a moderator. Patrick, you're in here. Hello, Legend, the general manager. Thank you so much again for the gift. Everything in my channel goes to support our elementary school. So I really appreciate everything you guys do. If you guys want to send a larger donation to the elementary school, then please use the Buy Me a Coffee or the PayPal, because YouTube will take 30% of your money. Just letting you know. I do have that at the top of my chart, top of my channel. You can see Buy Me a Coffee, and click more. You'll see the PayPal account if you use those. Or if you're around, you use Gcash. I have Gcash as well. And you just tell me if you have something specific you want it to go to, we'll put it to that. If you say, here's a donation for your school, that's exactly where to go. And if you don't say anything, it still goes to the school. We don't take any money out. For example, let's say we're doing a karaoke party, right? And you like someone in the karaoke, say, hey, I want to give that person $5 to sing for me or whatever. Then you tell me that's who gets the money, okay? Like that. So anyway, good, guys. Happy to see everybody. I've not been to Pakistan, though.
I'm going to Lula, but I say it's already there.
So go.
Oh,
Walk. You don't need a flashlight. Just walk. You want to use Daddy's flashlight? Huh? Come here, son. Come here. I'll give you my flashlight. It's very bright. You bring it back to Daddy, okay?
Yes.
Here, use this little one. Oh, wait. Here. I think you could use this one. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm putting this flashlight on my son's head here so he can walk down to his Lola's house. He wants to go down and visit his cousin down there. It's dark outside. So we'll let him run on down there and play with his cousin. There's his cousin there, Anissa. Everybody's right here. I thought you said they were already down there. They're here. Okay, you guys go down. 1 hour, MJ. Then you come back, son. Okay, it's dark. Pakistan is a very beautiful country. You should come. I should, huh? I should check that out. I've never been to Pakistan. It's not a thing to kid about. It's okay. I like his joke. It's okay, Patrick. 5:38 a.m. here in South Texas. I love fishing also. Yeah, me too. But we do a little differently here. Let me just call you general manager or manager. That's, since I don't know your first name, Le General. But anyway, sir, we do a different type of fishing. We have boats that we deploy nets from here in the Philippines, and we have 15 sections of net, and they're 100 meters long. You imagine that? 100 yards long. Sections. That's a lot of feet of net. 4,500 feet of net, almost a mile of net we're putting out in the water. And then we let it sit for about an hour, and then we start pulling it back in. And the net is only, we're fishing from the bottom of the ocean up 2 meters, 2 yards from the bottom only. It has weights that pull it to the bottom, and it has floats that hold the net up above the bottom, 2 meters up. So that's the type of net we're using. And it's good fishing sometimes. This time of year, it's really good. So we went through a spell there where we were getting 20, 30 kilos every day. If you look back at a couple of my old fishing videos in the last month, you'll see them. Well, maybe a little before that, because I went on vacation, took the kids to play in the water parks and stuff like that. We went tripping around the country of the Philippines, checking out different things. We had a great time. All right, I've broken some torque bits riding on riding a lawnmower. Oopsies. Oh. Tell, I can't spell your whole name, but you look like, nah, I don't look like no guy from the U.S. Come on. I'm going to make you a moderator just because I like your name. Wow, you got a long name. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. I don't look like no damn Epstein. the Philippines isn't how you fish in the U.S. You guys fish with rod and reel. I lived in the U.S. I know, Joshua Lee. I have many rod and reels here. Oh, get that water real quick before it overflows on me and wastes my water. I'm gonna tell you something about the Philippines, guys. Water is hard to come by. Okay, I'm a little early. I'm about 4 minutes early. Okay. All right. Let me tell you something about water here in Masbate Island where I live. Okay. When I first moved here, if we wanted water, we had to go up to the mountain. We had a piece of Hawaiian bamboo that was about 2.5 inches wide, 2 inches wide, with a little, like a hook on each end. And what we would do is we had a rope tied on our water containers, like these green ones, the green ones you see here. We tie a rope on them, right? And then we suspend those on each end of that Hawaiian. We take 2 of them with us to the mountain. And we'd go up there, we'd fill them up with water. We had a little plastic funnel made from like we have 10-liter containers here. We cut them in half and used to flip it over and put the top inside the top of the jug there. And then we would take a bucket, drop it in the well, pick it up with a rope, and then pour it into our container until it was full. You do that until you got 2 containers full. Then you tie it onto your Hawaiian and you head down the mountain. So you got about probably a half a kilometer to walk through the woods, through rocky, bumpy trail and through the woods. And you take it down, bring it down out of the mountains from up in the hills and carry it to your house. That's 2 buckets of water. Okay, that's only, what was that, 10 gallons total. Then you go back to the mountain if you need more. So then I come up with this bright idea. I built a wooden cart. I could carry 6 containers in my wooden cart. I'd push that up as far as I could, and then I'd carry the buckets down to it, put it in it, roll it to my house. And then one day I got smart. I said, okay, I'll use my motorcycle. I start putting 4 containers on my motorcycle. Go up, fill them up, cruise back, dump them, go up, fill them up. Like that. It was going really quick. So then after that, everybody in the village started copying me, everything I'm doing. So then I bought a Rusi chariot. You can hold about 20 containers in a Rusi chariot. So it's just a matter of one trip. Drive up to the mountain, go almost all the way up to the well, fill 20 containers, throw them in there, and bring them back down. And then people started paying me to go get water for them. But that was short-lived. I don't want to get water for nobody, only for myself. So then we decided we were going to dig a well because we had a buncal tree, what they call a water tree, on our property that indicates there's water there. Just one of those things. If you look up buncal, I think it's B-A-N-C-A-L, tree, you look it up, typically in the Philippines here, it'll indicate you have water. So the guy came out, I hired a guy to come out to drill down because we knew there's water there, there's a tree there, it's indicating it. So we said, okay, go ahead and drill down. So he started drilling, kept going down. He got to about 120 feet. He couldn't prove there's water. He says, I'll go down to 135 feet. I said, okay. The deal is, it's 1,000 pesos for 1 foot. Okay? So that well drilling would have cost me 135,000 pesos. I said, would have. Because the other part of the contract is, no water, no pay. So the guy was pretty confident there was water there. So was I. There's water there. That buncal tree doesn't lie. Okay? So then, let me get this ready to be full. I'll just come over here really close to it here. They're coming right up here. Getting full. So what I do now is I dug a well. I started digging a well. We got down to 9 meters and we started getting water. The water was coming up through the drill hole. Okay, we were 9 meters deep, 27 feet deep. And water's coming up through the drill hole. So I knew then I had water. We started watching it, and in the wintertime, the whole well, I got a big well. We dug it 10 feet wide by 10 feet wide, 10 by 10, and started going down. When we got down to about 20, no, we got down about 6 meters. We started 9 by 9, and then we stayed 9 by 9 all the way down till we hit 9 meters deep, 27 feet, and then we dropped to about 6 by 6 because the ground got so damn hard. You couldn't even jackhammer it. It was tough. So anyways, the guys, let me reset my timer, guys. I'll go back in. I'm back. So anyway, the first well we dug down 9 meters. That was down, the first one was only 4 foot diameter. We got down, we were closer to the beach. And my father-in-law told us, hey, we better stop here. If we don't, we're gonna end up, I'm gonna turn my light out here. He says, if we don't stop here, we're gonna end up getting salt water coming into the well because we live out in the ocean, right? So then we went ahead and stopped, and that well was only producing one. Now, I go back, digress back. Before we drilled the well on the big well, the first well was hand dug, and we only got 1 barrel a day of water. Okay, that's why when we went to the Boncal tree, we knew there was water there. We drilled there, and then we started digging that one out. And that one we're down now at 11 meters, and I get 3 drums a day, 3 55-gallon drums. Those are each 200 liters, so I get 600 liters of water a day right now. Water is hard to get in Masbate Island where I live, so you got to make sure if you're interested in property here that you have a water source on your land. If you're going to buy land, make sure there's water, because otherwise you might be huffing up to the mountains to get water for your house, and that is not a good thing. Yeah. That is a pain in the ass. It ain't worth it. How Philippines different milkfish? We have milkfish too, yeah. Philippine is pesos, yes, it sure is. 1,200 pesos is a good payday for one day, especially in the Philippines. I call that a winner chicken dinner. It's not yet approved, Joshua. Right now it's still about 680 or something, 670. But they're trying to approve 1,200 a day is what in Manila. Okay, Manila, Makati, BGC area, they're trying to approve 1,200 pesos a day, which would be good for guys working over there. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's all pesos. Can you please tell Jimmy John I need to talk to him? I sure will. As soon as I see him, Patrick, I'll let him know that. Yep, this is a peso country. We're not dollar, we're peso. And right now our exchange rate is really good. We're over 60 pesos to $1. So imagine, that's pretty darn good. And I don't pay rent. I own my home. Okay, this home I'm sitting in, I own it. I'll pan around for you guys. This is my front door here. I'll just go show you guys what I've done because I'm off grid as well. I live on solar power. The screen was going to get fixed today because my kids always put their hand through it, and I was going to fix the screen door today, and I didn't get to it. It's one of those things I didn't get to, but I will get to it tomorrow. I got the screen sitting right here on my table. But this is my, I got to replace that switch. This is my solar area right here. You see that I have a 12,000 watt inverter, and I've got 2 Dynest batteries. They store about 28,660 watts of power in those 2 batteries. And right now they're pretty full charged. I think they're 90. Let's just take a peek if we don't lose our signal. We're at 92% on the battery right now. So we're doing great. I do a lot of projects here where we make money, and this is one of them. Gaming, lamination, print, Xerox, copying. I do that. Let me show you guys my shell collection, because a lot of people, even though you've been in my chat a long time, you've never seen my shell collection I've collected over the years. My kids and I started on this when we first came here. When I first had Micah, we used to go around the seashore and collect shells. And I'll just kind of pan back and pan across. You can see I've got shells, corals. I've got every kind of thing you could imagine in here. All types. I've even got some seahorses in there. Got a few seahorses. I've got, the gray is coral. It looks like a sea cucumber, the black ones you see in the ocean. That's what these 2 look like. These 2 gray ones look like sea cucumber. That's fossilized and become corals over top of it. Okay, so I got a nice collection of corals here. Look at this shell right there. Isn't these cool? I got some really cool shells. So anyway, I've been collecting. I'm just looking for neat stuff over the years. And these are all shells we've collected here in the Philippines. Everything's come from the Philippines here. All right. That's my shell collection. Let me get my glasses back on here so I can see. I can't see too far without them. So people don't get to see my house too much, but this is my front porch area. This is where we do karaoke a lot. We sit out here. Up here is my what I call a terrace area. That's the gaming area for the kids. Like I said, I have the screen up here for the door. It's right here. I just got to get out here and change it out, replace it. I've got screen ready to go. And then I have the hard screen this time in the back that I'm going to put on it. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But here's my home. My living room is here. Kind of messy. Got throw cushions, throw sheets all over the place. My dining room is an 8-seat dining room table. We have a big family. My brother-in-law is doing some cooking right now. Are we going to eat the scallops or no? What are you cooking? What are you cooking?
Chicken.
Chicken? Okay. In here is my lovely wife. She's been busy packing up the closet and making things, folding clothes, getting all the laundry done, getting it all folded. We were supposed to have glass doors put on here, but I think now we decided to change it. We can't get the glass company to make the damn things. We've been trying since November to have this glass company make them for us, and they keep jerking us around. They've jumped the price up by about 10,000 pesos, and now I don't even know if they started yet. So Charm and I are not worried about it. We're going to put a doorway from this wall to that wall. We're going to enclose this whole section here with an accordion door, and you won't even see it. Okay, so that'll be what we're going to do there. That'll finish that out. Then we have, of course, our kids' room. Here's my daughter Ella. She's 10 years old. What a mess in here. Look at all this plastic all over your bed. What's up with that? Hello? And then we have a guest room here. PK is coming to stay with us. So PK will be staying here in this room. He'll be here in 2 days. And this will be his room to stay in. Guest room. I even got a treadmill here he can work out. But I bought him a special thing here. It's a mosquito net. So he can stretch it over the bed so he cannot get bit by the mosquitoes. He's worried about mosquitoes and dengue, but we don't even have that problem. And this time of year, there are no mosquitoes. But I'm going to give him the net anyway. Let him sleep under the net. Anyway, so this is my home. And then beyond the kitchen, of course, is a pantry area. Another thing we do, we sell frozen meats. We sell flour, sugar, ice. We make ice every day. Right here is ice. We sell. What the hell is that? It's leaking, huh? Got an icicle coming down. And then anyway, in here is my frozen meat in the freezer here, and ice that we sell. So we do a lot of sales of ice, and I have beer if they want to buy it. I usually have my own supply of stock of beer. So that's all good. But we have a lot of things we do that we use to make money. That people are always asking me how to make money in the Philippines. We have a lot of ways we make it. Here's my my eggs I'm incubating. We already have a bunch of chicks. We've already incubated out 17 chicks so far. So we still just keep putting eggs in, let them just come out when they come out and run this. I keep the temperature at about 37.8 degrees. It dropped a second. There you go. That's normal right there. 37.8 degrees. And this is run 220. It's run all night long, day and night, day and night, day and night. And my RO purifier. They're watching right now. So that's what we do. We sell water, mineral water, purified water, ice, meats, cooking oil even. We sell cooking oil to people when they come up and want to buy it. Charm and I stock up a lot of things. And so people are always coming here. They know if they can come buy it from us, they don't have to buy it at the store, you know? Like peanut butter. I got 6 bottles, 800 grams each peanut butter. We're going to make cookies tomorrow, guys. You'll get to watch us make peanut butter cookies. I'll do that with my daughter. My daughter, Micah, my 12-year-old. Watching TV. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be making some peanut butter cookies tomorrow. Hello. What do you need? What are you buying?
What ice?
One ice? Okay, we'll go get them an ice. So my daughter go get them ice. Uh, yeah, we do a lot of things here. Well, in general, there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful girls over here. Halimi, how are you? Welcome. There's a lot of beautiful ladies over here. If you want to meet a Filipino lady, this is a good place to go. And like I tell everybody, don't try to meet them online. I can't show the view from the windows, user, because there is no view. It's dark. I'm outside. It's dark right now. Right here, I got a guayabano tree. You guys know what guayabano is? And right behind it is a mango tree. And down from there, over there is a jackfruit tree. Sinanguilas. Over here is another jackfruit. Maybe I can show you the jackfruit tree. You might
Papa?
be able to
Papa,
see
we're gonna
it.
do like
Go to my big flashlight in my bedroom. Get my bright flashlight. I have calamansi trees here. That's a calamansi right here, like small limes. I got one here. I got a big one over here, very tall. I've got a lemon tree over here growing. It's going to take it a few years before I get fruits. This is avocado here, and I got a big avocado in the back that's already got avocados on it this year. I've got star apples in season right now. Green mango, star apple are in season right now. And sinanguilas are coming.
Papa, don't
What?
tell them the surprise, Papa.
What surprise? Huh?
About
Oh, what? What are you doing with that? It's raining. Is it raining?
no, not yet.
Wind started blowing. I thought I heard rain coming. Anyway,
It is gonna start.
okay. Well, this is my, let me get my shoes on
Papa,
here.
we're gonna do this to my hair, Papa, like this,
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to Masbate.
Mom
Mama said, okay. This is jackfruit, guys. Right here. Shining the flashlight for you. You see how big they are. They're huge. I've got jackfruit growing here. And look at this. I've got them all back in here. Look at that. Many, many jackfruit going up the tree. So many in this tree. This tree's loaded with jackfruit. Look at that. Many, many, many. And then right behind it, this tree here, that's a sinanguilas tree. Okay, and the fruit is right on the bark of the branch. It comes out on the branch. After all the leaves fall off, it looks like a dead tree, then the fruit comes out. And right there, you see those green ones? I don't know if you can see them. I got my flashlight on them. There's some green fruit right there. Hold on. Let me zoom here a minute. Maybe you can see it. There's fruit there. Right there's one in the middle of my light. I'll move the light to the right. There's a little dark green fruit right there. Okay, they come out right on the branches. Anyway, that's sinanguilas. And then guayabano. Fun out here at night with a flashlight. Let's see. Where's my fruit at? The ants were all over it 2 days ago, and I went and killed the ants. I may have to get up on the balcony to show you. But anyway, we can go up on the balcony. That's avocado over there. Another one. Let's see. Where's the guayabano? It's hiding from me. There's plastic in my tree. How'd that get in there? This is the fruit of the guayabano right here. This is a seed. Right there, that's a guayabano flower. It's going to open up and produce fruit pretty soon. But there's another one right here. That's guayabano flower right there, starting to open up. You see that? It's going to make a guayabano fruit right there. Anyway, that's guayabano. Back here, I got calamansi way in the back there. That's calamansi back there. Let's go on the balcony. I hope I don't lose Wi-Fi signal. Show you this mango tree. There's my lemon right there. That's a lemon tree. Let me zoom back out. I don't want to be zoomed out on this one. Okay, so that's the lemon tree there, small. This is calamansi with the purple lights in it here. See that? A Christmas tree. But this has got some little green calamansis, little limes on it. Different places all over it. They're very small though. You see right here, there's a little tiny lime right there in the middle of your screen. Very small right now. They're just babies. They're growing. Then up here, let's go up the balcony here. This is mango. You see all the mangoes hanging here? Look at all the fruit, all the mango, green mango. Come up. Maybe get those down. There's some big mango right there. Ready to eat. And then over here, of course, I was talking about the guayabano. Where the hell did they go? I killed a bunch of ants in here yesterday, up in this tree. Where the hell's the fruit? Fruit's still here. Anyway, I don't know where the hell the fruit went. Damn, there's another ant nest right there. That was an ant nest. Red ants, those things are ½ inch long, guys. Ah, there's guayabano right there. That's guayabano fruit there with the lights on it, with the brown leaf on it. That's the fruit itself. And then right above it's another small one. There's 2 guayabanos there. Here's one right here. There you go. That's guayabano fruit. Where are you? Right there. Okay. So, you guys got a lesson in fruits of the Philippines today. Only thing you don't get to see right now is bananas. I got a bunch of bananas down below that's all over my banana trees. But I got a lot. All right. You shut the gate as you go out, please. Shut the gate. Thank you. The reason I like to shut my gate here is because the dogs from the neighborhood that are starving always want to come up here and, thank you, that's good. Always want to come up here and fight my dogs and try to steal their food. Right, their food dish is empty. That's their food dish right here. That black thing right there, we feed them in, it's empty.
That's for Smokey, that's for Chaos.
Okay, well, they're both empty. They're not getting, pick this up, hon. Get that gram plastic there, get that up. Throw it. See the red mulberries there? Let me zoom a little bit. There you go. There you go. Mulberry. I got mulberry here in the Philippines. Look at that. Starting to get more and more. But as soon as the kids hear me, they're going to be out here to pick them because they like mulberry.
Papa, there's mulberries now?
Nope. No mulberry for you. Don't papa me. It's no mulberry. This is avocado right here, guys. It's another baby. I grow avocado trees, seedlings, and I transplant them. So I got avocado babies here. Right here, I got just like grapefruit. What do you? Yeah, you do. She knows what you call that. It's a different name here in the Philippines. This is guayabano. This one's guayabano. Here's my fir tree. You see that? It's getting tall, huh? This will be my huge, giant Christmas tree. Every year it gets a little bigger, 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 bigger. I've had this thing since it was a foot tall. More mangoes, many mangoes. Look at that. You guys want to eat fruit? I got plenty. Here's where I like to hang out, guys, right here. I like to hang out at the grill table. We drink out here. We can grill meat here, fish, meat, whatever you want to do. Throw your steak on the grill.
I know what it is.
Sit here and drink. And
Right, Papa, grape is ubas and fruit is prutas. So,
uva frutas.
ubas na prutas.
So what do you call the grapefruit?
I don't know. Mama doesn't even know.
Yeah, you do. The big pink one. When you open it up, it's green outside. You open it, it's got pink in it. You like to peel it apart in sections and eat it with salt. Don't tell me. Don't come from Mindanao.
Pomelo?
Pomelo. Yeah, that's pomelo over there, guys. Those are pomelos over there. I got 1, 2, 3 pomelo trees I'm growing right now.
That's pomelo.
Yeah, that's pomelo. I enjoy showing you guys my yard. This is the avocado here. This big one. This is avocado. It's 5 years old this year. And up here, I have avocados. Isn't that cool? Where are they at? At the end of that branch. Hold on. The end of that branch, right where my light is. Right there. There they are. I see them. I'll zoom out a little bit more. You guys will be able to see them too. Okay, right there. See those 2 right there? 1, 2. Right in the middle of the screen, those 2 little baby avocados. There's another one right there next to them. So yeah, we're getting avocados this year. That's awesome. There's 3 right up there. So hopefully, there's another one out here. Hopefully we'll have a nice little crop of avocados. I'll be able to plant more seedlings and grow more. There's the kids coming back. Anyway, that's all I'll show you. I can't show you anything else out the window though. That's there's my dog Chaos and my dog Smokey. You guys left the gate open. Go back and shut it. Now, thank you. The boys want to come up here, but they want to leave the gate open so dogs can come in here and fight. I don't like dogs coming in my yard and attacking my dog. All right, let me go back. So I don't have any windows to show you. Yeah, show the view from the windows, user says. There's no windows, user. I'll make you a moderator. Just quit spamming the chat on that silly window view. No windows! I couldn't ever imagine doing that. If I had money, I would leave America to live in the Philippines and start new. How old are you, manager? Let me ask you that. I came here when I was 51. I only had $990 pension to my name. I'm retired U.S. Navy submarines, and that's all I was getting. My ex-wife was getting a third of my money. Yeah. Oh, you'll like it over here. I guarantee you're going to love it over here if you come over here. Good thing you didn't have a warranty plan with the drilling. Oh, Patrick says, I only need 20 more subscribers. Okay, Patrick. We'll see if we can get you some more subscribers. Put you down at the bottom here. Let's see what we can do. Let's pin your message at the bottom. If everybody could please go subscribe to Patrick there at the bottom in the chat. Hey, those look like sea cucumbers. They sure do, don't they, Joshua? But now they're corals. They're gray corals. They're really cool. Louis says, I see that beer. That's the way to do it. Yep. Cheers, guys. I'm drinking a San Mig apple. Let me unzoom this damn thing. My lovely wife came outside. Here's my Filipino wife, La General. She's busy cleaning. There's my San Mig apple. I had a Red Horse earlier this afternoon. I went down to the beach, went swimming down there. I said, Patrick, I understand the struggle. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, they do. They look just like sea cucumbers. Where am I going to sleep at, Mike? Well, Patrick, I've got several places you can sleep at. My sister-in-law's got 2 empty rooms. We have a balcony room and an empty room here that, well, PK won't be here. So probably you'll be either in the balcony room or this room in the corner that I showed you there. PK is going to stay. If you're going to have Matthew with you, one of you will be one place, one of you will be the other. And both of them, the CR is close by. If you need to use the bathroom, one person inside will use the one inside, and upstairs in the other room is like a studio.
Watch TV now? I haven't watched that.
Yeah, go watch TV, sweetie. Micah letter. No fighting. Akari Velasco. Hello. Thank you for coming back. Shh. What now? What?
I accidentally did like this to his eye.
Accident?
No, like this.
On purpose or accident?
On purpose. Because I just wanted to watch.
See, I got 3 fighting kids out here.
Start the TV.
Okay, I told Ella she could watch TV. There's a TV right here. You can watch TV?
No.
Well, I told her she could watch. You've been watching all day. So knock it off. Hello, back to you. Okay, got my kids out here fighting with me. Andy, Golden Horse, same as fucking Thai women. Andy, you know what? I'm going to ask you nicely, Andy. I like to keep my chat clean, okay? Not all women in the Philippines are that way, okay? You got those in any country. Wherever you're from, you got them. If you're from Australia, England, Canada, USA, no matter where you're at in the world, you have those in every country, okay? So the women that you pick, it's gonna be your choice. You know, if you pick that type of woman, then you pick the wrong woman, go back and pick another one. You know what I mean? But we don't need to talk about it that nastily in the chat because I am married to a Filipina and she's not a gold digging whore, okay? Samuel, what are those? What, Samuel? What were you referring to? Probably the jackfruit I was showing on the tree. That's Lenka jackfruit. Hush it now. Get in the house. I don't want you out here when I'm doing my live feed. You're crying. Go on inside, son. Now. Okay, I'll go inside. You stay out here. I'll lock the door. You stay the night out here. Your bad attitude, son. Watch TV all day long, and now his sister wants to watch TV, and he wants to fight her. And there's 2 TVs in the house. He don't want to watch the other one. He wants the one. So, Samuel, you're probably looking at the jackfruit out there, I'm assuming.
tablet
All right. Mike, I'm sending you money in 6226. Can you do it for me? Yes, Patrick. Just let me know when you do. Email me. Let me know when you do how much. It's fine. Whatever it is, we will change it to peso for you. We'll put it in a special little can. Put it in a bottle for you. So when you get here, you'll have your own bottle of money. Yes, I have pineapples in the backyard too. No, what happened, Joshua? We were supposed to get 2 more dogs, indoor dogs. Hey, Mama didn't say come in here and argue. I'm on a live feed. Knock it off. I'm gonna put you all in your rooms. Man, the attitude of these kids sometimes. We ended up not getting the dogs because a lady daughter sold the dogs. Putting your router higher will increase the Wi-Fi range. I got it right here. It's right in front of me. That's what's shocking me, that it's not working good. I don't know why. Gooey, Ronnie, Sugi. No, she's not getting any more. She died, Ronnie. So when she passed away, I received all my money. Jimmy John, Patrick said he wanted to talk to you. Papa's being mean again, yeah. Jimmy John, Patrick's here in the room. He wanted to chat with you. Patrick, he's here. Jimmy John's here, Patrick. You guys talk now. All right. So June 2nd, 2026. Yeah, we'll take care of it for you then. No problem, Patrick. But no, she's when she passed away, all of my money, my pension came back to me. So I get full pension. I have 50% disability, military disability from the VA. So I'm priority 1, 50% disability, and I draw Social Security because I'm an old fuck. Yeah, I got to keep the peace tonight, you guys. The kids are going stupid on me, you know? Man. Yeah, Patrick was looking for you. Yeah. I don't know where Patrick is. I got him pinned at the bottom. I don't know where he went. After he said he was going to send money over here, I didn't see him chat anymore. But anyway, he might come back. So I'm just enjoying a beer. And it's a hot night tonight, guys. Wow, it's hot. There's no fan going? Thanks, hon. There's a fan on here. Wow. Got the fan going over my head now. All right. So anyway, here's my lovely wife, guys. If you want to meet a nice Filipino lady, like I've always said, get boots on the ground and come and meet one. Oh, no, he hasn't met his maker yet. Hi, Matthew. Good morning. That's okay. That's all right. I'm glad you got a good night's sleep. I realized the time after I called you. I said, oh, crap. Anyway, I forgot why I wanted to call you anyway. Now I don't remember. It's something I wanted to tell you. Anyway, I can probably raise my router up to the very top and see if that helps in the house. But I've got a splitter right behind me is the thing. I got a splitter right behind me that I'm using right now. I'm using a splitter. I'm not even coming off the main Wi-Fi. But it's still not giving me a good signal. And it is right. Very hot. And it means hot, guys, in the Philippines. Jimmy John said, hi, Charm. Joshua, no, I didn't take that dog out. What I decided to do is Charm and I are going to build we're going to do something that's going to be more drastic to the people down there. Is we're going to put a wall directly behind their little shed house, going all the way across. And I'll put a pass-through gate there. At some point, I want to be able to drive my car all the way down. My other brother-in-law. You looking for your son?
Yeah.
He's here. Where's Lucas? Did he leave? Lucas left already. If he's not sitting right here, he's gone. He was just here. He left already. He's looking for his son. That's his house has 2 empty bedrooms in it. Craft Mag, most men in the Philippines have multiple wives because the women are usually loose, wild, always looking for some action. No, I wouldn't agree with that, Craft Mag. There are guys that are Muslim that live over in Marawi, Mindanao area, Zamboanga, down that section of the country. Maybe they have multiple wives. I've never met one with multiple wives. Okay, never met the Muslim with a multiple wife. But most women here are so jealous that if you tried to get a second girlfriend or a wife, you're going to end up with one only. Okay, they're not going to put up with it. The women here don't put up with that. So if you think you're going to come here and be the kind of guy who's going to get multiple wives and girlfriends, as soon as they find out about it, you're dead. They're gone that quick. Okay, they'll do everything they can in their power to ruin your life. So I don't know about usually loose and wild because I live in the country, the province, guys. I don't live in the city at the bar.
Next time, Mama buy me a tablet.
Okay, good. So many of your neighbors can just come in and out of your home. Yeah, that was my brother-in-law. He came right in. I don't mind. They don't have to knock. Door's wide open. My other brother's sitting here. Charm's brother's sitting on the front porch. He lives with us. So he's the one cooking dinner tonight. But if you want loose, wild women, Kraft, you're going to have to go to the bars in Pete Burgos, red light district of Manila, or you're going to need to go over to Angeles City or Subic City, even Cebu City. But where I live, in this little fishing village I live in, there's no loose, wild women looking for 2 or 3 women to one man. No, they don't do that here. They're very conservative, Catholic conservative ladies. So they don't do that. Did I make you a moderator? Yeah, you're a moderator, Eddie Kraft. All right, guys. So anyway, do you guys remember if David Jessup said his birthday was May 8th or May 20th? DJJ. He was saying to do a shot of Jack Daniels for him, or a shot of something. He was telling us to do a shot for him on his birthday. And I put it on my calendar. I marked my calendar, and I got the message today. So I was hoping he'd come in. But whether he comes in now or not only do I have a beer, but I got a shot of Jack Daniels here. And I'm going to put that shot up. You guys will watch me do a shot for him. And then when he comes back in, you can tell him I did a shot on his birthday for him. May 20th. That's what he said, Matthew. Day before yesterday, he said May 20th. No Eddie, no fishing tonight. But I am going to be fishing tomorrow. I tried to activate the Starlink Mini a minute ago, and I couldn't get the OTP number because I don't have the phone, the VoIP tonight. My signal's not strong enough for my Wi-Fi, so I'm not getting the VoIP. Hold on. Yeah, I still don't have it. It has a little thing at the top. It'll have a symbol like a phone when I have the VoIP, and it's not on my phone right now. All right. Eddie, early happy birthday to you, sir. But yeah, we'll be fishing tomorrow on your birthday then. Okay, he said May 20th. I don't know why I had May 8th, but you know what? Maybe he's got 2 birthdays. I better do a shot tonight of Jack Daniels for him, and I'll do another one on the 20th. That apple beer is a good drink. I like the flavor of it. I really do. What we got over here? All right. We got some Jack Daniels. All right. We got to do a shot for David. We're going to do one tonight just for the hell of it. And then we'll do one on the 20th for him. And say happy birthday to him. Authentic Jack Daniels. This in the Philippines goes for 1,700 pesos. So divide 1,700 by 60. And you know how much dollars you got to pay for that here in the Philippines. 1,700 divided by 60. That's about 30 bucks. Almost 30 bucks a bottle for that. All right. What'd you cook there, Dan? What is that?
Chicken.
Curry? Chicken curry?
No, not curry.
Not curry?
Like noodles.
Chicken with noodles?
Not noodles, bigger.
Okay, let me just shut our fridge here.
Ano kaya tawag sila na American?
All right.
Ang tawag ng lagpag na noodles?
Let's see what he cooked for dinner. He cooked some chicken with chicken and noodles. I like all kinds of chicken cooked all kinds of ways. This is chicken with noodle. But I don't normally do shots of anything straight. I'll mix it with some Coke. I like to mix my liquor with Coke. You know, Jack and Coke. Can't beat that, right? So anyway, you guys can attest to the fact that I'm going to do some Jack and Coke tonight. We'll share that. We're going to drink this on behalf of David, who's over in the Middle East right now, putting up with a bunch of crap over there in the Middle East. I don't know when he's going to come home. Nobody knows. But he's supposed to get discharged out of there on the 31st of July at the end of his contract. So we'll just do a little Jack and Coke tonight for David. In celebration of David enjoying his trip to the Middle East, handling business for our USA. And this, Eddie, this will be for you also, for your birthday, Eddie. I'll just do some Jack and Coke for you too. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, put a little much in there, didn't I? That's good. Okay, my wife shared a reel to me, but I'm live right now. Ooh, went a little strong there. Happy birthday to all you guys who have birthdays in the month of May. We will celebrate May 8th because May 8th is also the birthday of my stepfather, Emerson William White, who adopted me when I was young and raised me the correct way with discipline. And that man, I'll never forget that man as long as I live. And my real father, I did meet. I met him when I was 31 years old, after my stepfather has already passed away. And I got to, my real father actually came to the Philippines here and married a Filipino girl. I say girl because he wouldn't listen to me. He found the youngest girl he could find. She was 18 years old. Spent a bunch of money on her, brought her back to the USA, to Oregon, to stay with him and take care of him. And I'll be damned she didn't get her green card and freaking leave him. There you go. What was that gold digger that guy was talking about earlier in the chat? Yeah, that was a true gold digger. And then, before she left him, she had his best friend marry her best friend, bring her to Oregon, and they both skipped off into the twilight. Cheers to everybody who's got a birthday in May. My stepfather, Eddie, David Jessup, anyone else whose birthday's in May. Here's to you, Jack Daniels and Coke. That's some good stuff. Ooh, excuse me. All right, ladies of the night are fun for once or twice, and then what? Right back to being lonely. Less tens of thousands of pesos. No thanks. Yeah, that's how I felt too. I didn't like going to bars and hanging out and meeting people like that. That's just not me. Growing up as kids, we're always getting into trouble, getting whippings every week. Yep, me too. That's what I said. He raised me with discipline. And he wasn't gentle about it, okay? It wasn't just a twig off a tree, okay? This guy would go out and cut a 2-foot length of water hose off of a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch water hose, and he would come in and belt the living hell out of us. He whipped our legs till we were so black and blue, we couldn't sit down for a week, let me tell you. He would blister our legs up bad. And if we had, in this day and age, if we'd gone to school like that, and got dressed out for PE with black and blue marks all over the back of our legs, they'd have been screaming the Child Protective Services, wouldn't they? But that's what we grew up with. What? That's what we grew up with, guys. And now, I don't put the rod on my kids. Sometimes I think I should. But I don't do it. I talk to them. I try to reason with them. I give them a little time. I may yell at them, but I give them time, and they usually settle down and leave me alone, you know? And don't keep going with their BS. What are you looking for? Son, what are you looking for?
You get Jet.
What one?
One.
Well, don't climb on my door like that. You're gonna break my refrigerator, son. My water's done. Here. He wants this. Here's what called. Go. Now, I got it. Go. My water's done. Let's go out here and take care of this. So anyway, I got quite a handful of kids, and I really love every one of them to death. I wouldn't do anything to hurt my kids. I wouldn't want to hurt any of my kids, you know. And I know it's spare the rod, spoil the child. I heard it a million times. My stepfather didn't spare the rod, beat the hell out of us. You know, he didn't hit us with his fist. He always hit us with either a leather strap or a water hose or a stick about that big around. You know, it wasn't no little stick. And he beat the hell out of us. I don't know. If you got 20 licks, you were probably lucky to get 20, not more. I don't know how he counted, but anyway, it was tough. Gooey says, beer and a shot, let's do it. Now we're talking. Yeah, I got my Jack Daniels there. I'm out of beer out there. I got to get some more beer and put them in the fridge. I'm out of beer in the fridge. Good evening, Prepper. How are you? No, Eddie, I don't need Red Horse. I got some. I always have a stock of everything, guys. I don't leave myself without anything. I got Red Horse here. Let me get a couple of these. See, I got a couple Red Horse here. Down here, I got a few apples. I like to put about 4 apples at a time in the fridge. Put like 4 of those. And right down here is my real favorite in the box, Mule. Smirnoff Mule. I got 2 cases down there. So, now I always have plenty of stock. I got how many beer cases here? About 4 cases of Red Horse, 2 cases of Mule, 2 cases of apple beer. We're okay right now. I got enough. Maybe next time I go to town, I'll get a few more cases. I got some empties out there I can get. Open the fridge, please, Ella. Thank you, sweetie. I just set mine in here and let them get nice and cold for me. I just put them wherever I can in the fridge. They always end up here somewhere. They end up in my stomach before long. But I usually don't drink that much every day. Okay, I got enough in the fridge. We're good to go. So I got Jack and Coke over here in my cup. Whoop. This is mine. It's very hot, hon. Be careful. Burn you up. Let me have my Jack and Coke over here. Almost gone. So that was for all you guys for happy birthdays. May 8th, this PK thing. She flies tomorrow and is supposed to do the eGov. He's already flying, Matthew. He's already on his plane, bro. So he's already on his way. Yep. PK is already on the way. He has an orange suitcase. Ano? Pila? 1 ice? What's your money? 10? Okay, wait. 1 ice. The next one's almost done here. I got another one to fill up now, huh? Wow. Okay. Let's, this guy, he's pretty full. I'm watching my timer because my timer ended. But anyway, I'm always running around, guys. Got something going on all the time here. Never fails. So anyway, if somebody says something at my window, you say, no, means what? And then they say yellow or ice. Okay, when they say yellow or ice, that's what it means. Yellow means ice. And then I ask them pila, which means how many do you want? Pila is how much, how many. And they said isa. Isa means 1. Okay, and then I asked how much money he has. He said 10 peso. So we sell them for 7 pesos per ice bag. And I'll give it to him and give me 10. I give him 3 back. All right, thank you. Oh my goodness gracious, here's your change. Oh, wall up here, see that hole right there? That's where people buy things from above us in the village. Guys who want to buy will buy from there. And everybody else walks up my walkway from the beach and comes up to buy their ice and everything. So, got everybody settled down, eating, enjoying dinner. Very good. Noodles and chicken. Very good. MJ, what are you doing? You're building Minecraft? Building something here on his tablet there. So anyway, this is our typical evening, guys. Always busy doing something out here. Yeah, effortless. Shadow clock, buddy. Oh, here comes somebody with a flashlight. Is that my flashlight? Huh? That's my big one, huh? Calamansi. Good luck. Very small ones then. Johnny Walker Black. Yep, prepper. Happy birthday, Eddie. JD works in the pinch. All right. Crap Mac, when I get to the Philippines, I'll be buying all the Filipinos women shots of whiskey, so then they will flash me their butts and make wild action. Okay, Craft Mac, sounds to me like you're going to be in a bar in Angeles City. I get Johnny Walker Black here for $1,300. I think I have some here, Prepper. I don't know what I paid for it. I got a bunch of different liquors and put them up here because I have so many friends with so many different tastes, you know? Everybody has a different taste in liquor. Some people just drink gin. Yeah, I got Captain Morgan up there and Smirnoff vodka. Jack Daniels Martini, Embassy Whiskey, Black Russian, Amaretto Sour, and tequila. I don't have any of that Johnny Walker here. I'll have to get some though. And some people like that. Okay, I see, son. So don't scream. I see that. All right. I'll have to get. That's about what it runs here too, I believe. About 1,300. My brother-in-law's out here trying to get some calamansi off the tree. You try up there, upstairs? Up here? Try the balcony. I think they're only small. I don't see no big ones no more. Very small. Yeah. Yeah, gotta let them grow. Maybe we have to buy some in town. Mother Jack used to last me one night by myself. Wow. That's a lot. Jack Daniels is, Prepper Jack Daniels here is $1,700 for that bottle I just broke out. Eddie, no, he's not really my chef. He's my wife's brother. He cooks good, though. He's a good cook. I'm glad I didn't drink fists at the time. Yeah, you'd be wasted, wouldn't you? I am from California, AM. I've been living here in the Philippines, though, since 2011. I moved here from San Diego area, Temecula, Riverside, California. That's where I moved here from back in 2011. I'll make sure to load up on whiskey. This way the Philippines can get to doing shots and get the spanking butt cheeks and celebration. Well, Kraft, like I said, you're going to have to be in a red light district to see that happen because you're not going to see that happening in the province. All right. You can ask anybody that lives in the province. You don't see ladies getting loose and slapping butt cheeks here unless their clothes are on. You know, they might joke around, but it's doubtful you're going to see that in the province. Yep. I haven't had a drink yet in May. Is that a switch or what? Yeah, Jimmy John. Why haven't you drank anything in May? Hell, this is already the 8th of May. My goodness, have you stopped? I thought you were sending us all your drinking money, but that stopped. So now you must have money to drink on. Daddy says, what the heck? Interesting, I was adopted by my father's dad, ex-Marine, ex-police. He too had a strong hand, yet fair. No? Pila? Isa? What's your money? What's your money? In this case, they're not old enough to tell me. 18 years old is wild. Yeah, it's pretty stupid if you ask me. Okay, wait, I'll go get your ice. 7 pesos, okay. So anyway, the 18 was way too young. Yeah, that was just pure stupidity. And you know what was really sad about it? Before she even got her claws into him, we told him, because Charm's brother was sitting there. She left her phone there on the couch in our house in Las Piñas. We were living in Las Piñas at the time, and she left her phone on the couch, and her phone started going off, going crazy, right? So my brother-in-law picked her phone up and looked at it. Some guy was speaking to her in Tagalog about where was she? She's supposed to meet with him, and she's supposed to have a date this weekend with him on Friday and Saturday night, and blah blah blah. And sure enough, come Friday morning, she's telling my dad, "Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot be with you this weekend. I have to go home. My mama says I need to go home and help her with the laundry. I cannot have any company, blah, 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 lie, 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 lie." And we told my dad, and guess what? He's still married to the girl. He's probably up there listening to me now, shaking his head. Yep, I screwed up. So, anyway, he came to the Philippines. He got married. He went back home. He worked on all the immigration crap. Got her to the USA. She fucked him over, left him. Then he moved down to Mexico. Took all his shit crap down to Yuma and put it in storage. And then went down to Mexico to San Felipe. He was staying down there. And he died. And so now he's gone and all his stuff's gone. His truck is gone. He had a brand new truck. They took that in Mexico. All this stuff that was in Yuma, nobody knows where it was in storage. He never told anybody where it was in storage. Because he and I were barely on speaking terms after he married that stupid girl he married. We weren't on much on speaking terms then because I was just kind of outraged at the guy for being so stupid. Being my father and being dumb. Not listening to me. And I'd been in the Philippines for years at that point. So, anyway. Hey, Prepper says, I have underwear that old. That's funny. My grandma disciplined me with a leather strap. Yep, she chased me down with a 2x4 and threw a bottle at me. Wow. Stan Reynolds. Shame are you here to tell the tale. Nonsense. How you doing, Stan? Where are you from? You come in here on my channel and tell me to shut up. You don't even say hi. Where the hell are you from? Water hose, dang, is that why you're the way you are, Michael? Yeah, Jimmy John, I guess. I was brought up to be correct, to be right, and be a good guy, you know. Philippine women who are young like money, but if you drink whiskey with them, then you can expect fun. You love butt cheeks and naked parties. Well, then Cat Mac, I recommend you do that. I'll tell you how to do it, Kraft Mac, okay? Very simple, all right? I'll make it really easy for you. You go to Subic or you go to Angeles City, right? Now, you're going to walk in the bar in Angeles, Kraft Mac, okay? Walk in the bar in Angeles City, you're going to see 50 girls. There are going to be 25 girls on one stage and 25 on another stage. And all the girls on the stage have a little number tag on them, okay? Now, make sure you come with plenty of money, all right? You want to have this wild party? You're going to have one, all right? So you're going to get you about 10 bottles of whatever you want to give them to drink, whiskey, whatever, right? You're going to rent a 20-person family room, hotel room, so you're ready to go for a party, or rent the entire convention center at one of the hotels. They have these large areas they meet for big meetings of companies and stuff, right? You tell them you want to rent the whole center, okay? And you want all the windows blacked out. You go into the bar, you tell the mama-san, I want to pay for every girl that's on the stage right now. Okay, sir, here you go. Here's your bill. Boom. You pay for them, and you walk out the bar, and you'll have 50 girls follow you out the bar down to wherever you're going to stay at this convention center or wherever you're going to stay, right? You go down there, shut the doors, and break out the whiskey and have your butt cheek party, okay? Your naked party. You go ahead and have it because you paid for all of them, all right? Now, if one of them doesn't do what you like, okay, then you make sure you got the mama-san's number before you leave the bar. You get the girl's number, you call the mama-san, say, hey, you got number 26 over here, ain't doing nothing. Won't even take her damn clothes off. You want to talk to her? Mama-san will say, nope, just send her back to the bar, I'll give you money back. There you go. You got 49 girls having fun, okay? Now, I told you how to do it. Kraft Mac, you go ahead and slap some butt cheeks. Have your naked party, but try to keep my room clean, please. I eat cheesy. Grow up proud. Cheese and mac. If I could meet a Filipino girl to have fun, wild naked party with her butt out, then hopefully she'll make me Kraft mac and cheese as well. Kraft mac, I just explained to you how to do it, okay, bro? You'll have 50 of them that'll make you Kraft and cheese, okay? More than you can even eat. You might catch something, but I'm not talking about that, okay? Just yeah, you might catch someone that ain't a female too in that group. There's quite a few of those up there too. Michael's private stash. I'd probably down like 8 of those apple. Yeah, Joshua, they're not strong. They're only 3%. Let me tell you guys, I went into the hotel the other day. We were in, where the hell were we? Lipa City, I think it was. And we went to the hotel there in Lipa. It was Maiko, Maeko, Maika or Maiko Hotel near the Novo store. It's right next to part of the Novo store, right? You have a hotel there. So we go in the hotel, and on the sign there it says, no alcoholic beverage over 3%. Okay? No alcoholic beverage over 3%. But, so in other words, no Jack Daniels, right? No Captain Morgan, none of the good drinks. But you could have 3% alcohol, which the apple beer is 3%. But you can't have a Red Horse because a Red Horse is 6% by volume and the strong Red Horse is 9% by volume. So you cannot take that in your room. If you take a 3% alcohol in your room, you must pay a corkage fee. You either buy the beer from them or you have to pay a corkage fee. So I went out and I got me a 1 liter of Red Horse, stuck it in my backpack, carried it right to the room, opened it up and drank it. And when I left, I took the bottle with me. Put it back in my backpack and took it out of there with me. Hell, I ain't paying no freaking corkage fee for drinking a drink. Let me tell you how ridiculous the other resort was we went to. We went to a resort, it's called Crimea Blue. Here in Aurora, Masbate, right? Middle of BFE, bumfuck Egypt.
Papa,
What?
I am telling to you, Micah and Arzai and Ella sleeping to the floor.
Okay. Where are you sleeping?
They're with you guys to the
With
balloon
us.
bed.
Okay, in our bed, okay.
The balloon
So-
bed.
Okay, so anyway, we go to the Crimea Blue Hotel. It's in Aurora, and it takes an hour and a half on a rocky dirt piece of crap road. I mean, it tested my Mitsubishi truck, which has lifted big tires on it, right? It was testing it. I mean, it was a piece of crap road. So we go out this road, bumpity bump, down these freaking cow trails and stuff. You guys can see it. It's on a live feed, right? I have my mini with me. I was live the whole time. You'll see it in one of my lives there. So we went down this cow trail road to Crimea Blue. Now the hotel itself was nice, right? But we had stopped in Aurora and picked up 3 whole chickens at my favorite chicken place. This is, I mean, bite into it, crunchy, juicy, no red in your chicken meat, delicious deep fried chicken, right? Yummy. I had brought 3 whole chickens with me
Look,
to enjoy at the hotel. Whose is that?
a ring, mine now.
I think I know
That's
why
Mama's,
the
I think.
chicken's not
No,
That came from one of the things over there.
no, it's to the cake.
Oo.
Okay, come from one of those things over there. So anyway, what, hon?
I think I know why their chicken's not red in the inside. They boil it first.
Yeah, they do before they deep fry it. Anyway, this chicken was freaking scrumptious, right? So we get to the hotel, and we want to go to the restaurant to eat, and we order from them, and we ask them, can we bring our chicken also that we bought? We want to eat it because tomorrow it's not going to be any good. There's no refrigeration in the hotel, our little tiny ref, whatever. We didn't want to save it overnight and not eat it. We want to eat our chicken, we brought it to eat. Oh, yes, sir, you can bring that here. That's 300 pesos to eat your chicken. Ain't that some 300 pesos? So you could eat the chicken that you bought. I made up my mind then and there I would never go back to that damn hotel. They could kiss my butt. It was over 11,000 pesos for 2 rooms. Okay? 2 rooms for one night. A crappy little swimming pool, but a nice beach. Granted, the beach was nice. But anyway, we were only there for one night. And when we woke up the next morning, Micah had left a bag of the little orange candies. You know the little orange sliced candies you buy in the U.S., which coated with sugar? I used to love those things. Well, we found a little place that was selling them here in the Philippines. So I stopped, I picked up a baggie of them, maybe 20 pieces. She put them in the backpack. The next morning, the red ants were all over that backpack. So I'm knocking red ants off. I'm brushing them out the door, sweeping their line out the door. And the lady comes up and says, "Oh, sir, you have a problem?" I go, "Yeah. You got red ants all over your freaking hotel room. They're all over everything I got, you know. Oh, sir, you're not supposed to bring food in your room." I feel like slapping the bitch. God bless America. Anyway, the thing I miss from the Philippines is Cheese Whiz. Eddie, you want me to send you some, bro? I think I got some here on my table. It's half open, though. Craft Mag, I'll find the girl of my dream. I'm determined. I'm going to find a Filipino girl of my dreams where we do alcohol shots, get naked with a butt out every day, and then some rays, relax at the beach. Okay. Craft Mac. Whew. Okay. Let me set you straight here. Angela City doesn't have a beach, so don't go there. Okay? Olongapo, Subic, has a beach, but it was covered in ash in 1991. With a gray ash from Mount Pinatubo when it blew up. So the beaches look like crap, okay? They're not very nice. Burgos Street in the red light district of Manila has no beach. So you ain't gonna find no beach around there. So if you want a beach, the nearest place that you should go, I'd recommend, I can't because Cebu City doesn't have a beach either. It has somewhat of a beach, there's some beaches there, but it's not like you think. It's not near the bars. So if you want a girl and take her to the beach and get naked, butt naked, and have fun, wild party with her, you're going to have to pay for one. First of all, what you need to do is go in the bar, pay her bar fine. Okay? You're the kind of guy that comes to the Philippines with $1 million and goes home broke. But I'm going to tell you how to do it, how to go broke, okay? Here's how you're going to go broke. I don't want that right now.
It's your food, Mama.
Well, just set it down. I'm not hungry right now. It's too hot anyway.
It's not hot
Okay.
anymore.
So anyway, here's how you're going to do it. You're going to go to the bar.
I'll put it inside then.
No, leave it right there. I'll eat it.
It's already
I'll eat it.
cold.
Shh.
Mama's washing the dishes already.
Okay, tell Mama I'll bring mine in a little bit. I'll wash my own dish. Damn. Always trying to force food down you. My God, even when you're not even hungry. Look at this. They brought all this delicious food out here. They're trying to force me to eat, you know, chicken and noodles. I'm not even hungry right now, but anyway, I guess, did I forget the water? Damn it. I forgot the water. Crap, it's overflowing. I'm eating now, Charm. I'll be done in a minute. Anyway. Yep, be full. Okay. Okay, let me set my alarm. I ignored the alarm. Okay, all right, I'm back. I just set it for 42 minutes. We'll get that jug filled up, and then we'll be done with mineral water for the night. All right. So anyway, here's what you got to do, Kraft. You got to go down to the bar, like I told you earlier, and you pay for the bar fine for the girls as long as you want them. How long you staying here, okay? Now, if you pay the full bar fine of a girl, let's say she owes 20,000 pesos to the bar. A bar fine is exactly going to be, you're not going to do short time, you're going to pay for a whole bar fine, okay? When you pay for the bar fine, then that releases the girl from the bar obligation, okay? But if you want the mama son to rule over her, to be able to tell her what to do, then don't pay the entire bar fine and get her released from the bar. If you do, then you own her, basically. Okay, it's going to cost you a fortune. You leave with the mama son, so you pay for 18 days out of 20. Say 20 days will pay off her bar fine. You do 18. Now, she still owes 2 days to the bar, okay? You can take her off for 18 days, do whatever the hell you want. That's up to you. And then take her back to the bar. If you like her good enough, take her out again. Okay? If you don't, pick a different girl. Right in front of her. Say, you know what? Thank you much. And take your other girl and go kiss her butt cheeks. But, you know, you got to learn the system over here. If you don't know the system, your $1 million you bring with you is going to be gone in no time. Okay? I promise you. So you're determined to find one. I think you need to relax, take it easy, and come over here with an open mind and think straight with your head here. Otherwise, you're going to be dead. You're going to be so screwed and dead. And you'd be like all the other statistics of the Philippines. Dinner time! You had to go pick your own switch off the tree. I did that. Mom came up with a new rule. If one kid gets in trouble, we all get whoopings. Holy crap. Man, that was a pain, wasn't it? So all it takes is one of you to sneak out the window at night, and all you get your asses whooped. Oh my God, crap, Mac. Get off that wife with a butt hanging out, dude. If you want a woman with a butt hanging out, go to X videos or Pornhub, okay? They're not on my channel. Thank you much, okay? Let's knock it off about that. You have a sorry store attached to your house. Kind of, sort of, but not really. My house is such that I can leave, lock it up, and get the hell out of town for 2 or 3 weeks, a month if I want. And I don't have to sell anybody anything. This is really not a sorry store. If they want to buy ice, if somebody's here, what happened there? Yeah, wait. Go inside. Kids are about to get their asses whooped. They don't know how close they are. My daughter, she's always pinching and scratching my son. I'm not going to have it. They better start behaving. He's big man. Crowd, do all of us a favor. Give it a rest. We don't need to know your deranged fantasies sexualizing females. Exactly right. Okay. It's not a true Filipino home if you don't have green on the wall. That's true, Eddie. You know, you like my green? I got a lot of green everywhere here. Our house was all yellow before. You know, everything you see green used to be painted a pale yellow, kind of a yellow color. And then we changed it when we tiled everything out here on the walls, the posts and stuff. We did tiles. And then my wife was looking at colors and she says, "Oh, I really like that matcha green." I said, "Are you sure? Because that's a lot of house to paint green." "Oh yeah, let's paint it green." Okay, well here's green and green everywhere you look is green and down the walls. And she started talking about inside. I said, "Hell no, you ain't putting no damn green inside." Ronald Doctor, how are ya? Not karaokeing tonight, no. But I do plan to go fishing tomorrow, guys. If we're gonna go, I'm gonna go. I'll get my Starlink Mini registered tomorrow. And we will be, if I get the Starlink Mini registered, we'll be fishing tomorrow night, guys. You'll be watching us live. By your 10 there, I'll be off celebrating birthdays with adult beverage. One less time to get to the grind. Bye, all. Okay, Michael. Thank you. Later, Michael. Don't work too hard. With the Nintendo Switch, though. Chris Walker. I'm drinking Honey Johnny Walker. All right. I'll make you a moderator just for that statement. That's very awesome, Chris Walker. Thank you. I'm catching up, guys. He does 20 things at once. That's Mike being Mike. It's me, guys. He said, "Stupid girl." I would have used the word stupid B word. Mark Warning, welcome back. Really? Dust? Oh my God, she's that old? Oh God. Okay, I got 2% battery left. Get my battery on charge here in a minute. Yeah, but out of those 15 offers he's going to get on Burgos Street, what it's going to be is he'll be out there smoking a cigarette, and then one of those gay guys that walk up and ask him to come smoke him, you know? You need a hazmat suit. Best to stay away from that life unless you want to risk. Yep. I mean, not on Burgos Street I'd pick up. That's for damn sure. And a lot of those aren't girls anyway. Yeah, Mama San's the pimp, guys.
Loy!
I almost choked on my chicken, Jimmy John. I want one girl to play chess and talk about World War II with. I doubt they're going to be able to discuss that subject with you. He's got the Smithsonian channel on right now, which is pretty cool, yeah. I like my peace out here too, Matthew. Peace in the country. You hear the sounds around me? I'll shut up, just listen. Ah, my brother-in-law's yapping his mouth. I'm smuggling that stuff in. Heck yeah. I say girl, 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 one girl. I don't swing that side of the jungle. You're safe, bud. You miss Andok's chicken. Well, there's Andok's on our way to Masbate. And often, Charm and I will stop. And we'll pick up the chicken sandwich there at Andok's. Very, very delicious. Yeah. I'm not used to seeing you sit in front of the camera. Don't you have an aircraft carrier build? Not tonight. I'm gonna slap the bitch. Go get him, Mike. Good evening, Mintek. How are you? Go to Alana Beach in Panglao. Jimmy John, I've never been there. There's a lot of girls there. If there's a lot of girls there, I'll have to go check it out. Pete Burgos used to have pussycats on the corner. Burgos and Ayala, they had midget boxing on Thursday at a ringside bar. They probably still got that going on, Joshua, for all I know. I've never been down there. Yep. Always eating, Matthew. Every time I turn around, they want me to eat. And then they look at my tummy and go, "Ooh, you're fat." Oh my God. Here, dog. Smokey didn't even see me give it to him. All right. Jokes on Mike. Dude left 20 minutes ago. Probably did. Agent Code Unknown. Hello. I'll break up with a Filipino if she buys anything green. Okay. Why? Green is your ex's favorite color. My least favorite. Oh my God. And my whole house is painted this color, guys. Mancha green. You're going to hate my house. Jimmy dodged the bullet. Joshua says, I won't lie though. Me and my ex-wife hopped in Pete Burgos area. All right. All the hookers knew my ex-wife by her name. Never bothered me. They asked how she was doing, where she's at. She's with you. What do you think? I watched you at the Christmas festival last night. Looks like a great time. Can't wait. Yeah, we're going to have a great time. Christmas time is a lot of fun. Yeah, Filipinos, we weren't going to paint our house green. But I don't know what it was about the matcha. What the hell? Hold on. I tried to flip my camera around. I'm going to finish up eating here. Just get this jump down. And I don't know what it was with the matcha green that she decided on it. And then once we painted it, then when we got ready to do the school, we were looking at colors. And she said, well, let's just paint it green and white like our house. Oh, my goodness. This is really good chicken broth he made. I don't know where he got these wide noodles. I don't remember buying these. I buy everything in this house. Anyway, so tomorrow morning, we're going to Balud, to the town, and we're going to go to a baby christening for Honey Lazada, who is If you go straight up my driveway in the back and cross the dirt road by where the school is, the neighbor of the school is a Lozada family. Her daughter is now in the village, back in the village from Manila. She brought her daughter with her because she had a baby in Manila. I guess she's probably about 25 years old or so. Got a boyfriend or married, I don't know which. But anyway, she came back to the village to visit, and she's going to have her baby christening. Her baby's 1 year old. She's going to do the baby christening tomorrow around 8 o'clock in the morning. So Charm told me today, hey, I need to be in Ballard at 8. So what I'll do tomorrow, I'm going to load up gasoline, gasol containers. What else do I need? Oh, my Cold Plus AC treatment. I've got to take that into the J&T. I'm going to ship 6 bottles over to my distributor in Manila. Because what I decided to do was, I've had this product here for, probably going on 2 years now. I don't want the product to go bad. I'd rather it not go bad than to have it go bad and lose all that money. It's a lot of money for that product. Now, that product, I sell it right now to my distributor. It's $125,000 per bottle. Okay. I'm going to take 6 bottles and mail it to him. Psst, got it. Well, get in my trash can. Smokey, I'm going to whoop your butt. So I'm going to take him, I'm going to send over to him 750,000 pesos worth of product. Okay. And what I told him is this. I said, you go to Ramcar and you offer to them that we're going to do one entire restaurant with our product. You do the installation on your end for free. I'll provide the product for free. You do one entire restaurant. Let's see if how about now? We have sound? Can you hear me? Sound like an AT&T commercial from the 70s? Hello, hello? Good now. Okay, awesome. All right. Thank you, Hoxette. Thank you so much. You're fine now. All right. Yeah, sometimes when I reboot my phone, it comes up all screwed up. Sometimes I don't even have camera on. I don't know what the hell YouTube does. But anyway, everything's cool tonight. Anyway, we haven't had a karaoke party in a long time. I know that because Charm and I just been busy, and there's only us, my brother-in-law, Charm, and me, and the kids. We haven't invited anybody up for parties. We don't have any birthday parties going on. We don't have anything going on. No company over. once PK comes, then maybe we'll invite the neighbors up to sing karaoke and have a good time while he's up here, type thing. But we don't have any single girls here anymore. All the single girls are gone. And frustratingly enough, the last one that was with us, that took over when Rosalind's boyfriend showed up, then her sister took over, Judith, and then Sammy showed up and took Judith away. And hell, no, we haven't heard from Judith in weeks. So who the hell knows what the hell's going on with that girl? I saw her kids downstairs today. I went down there to go to the beach to go swimming, and I gave them some chips to eat. The kids are literally starving. Their mother-in-law, or her mother, is doing her best to feed all 5 of Judith's kids, and take care of her own family. And you got Sammy comes here. He's an American, got money, promises them 10,000 pesos a month, promises Judith money to be his housemaid, live-in housekeeper, housemaid, girlfriend, whatever the frickin' deal they made. And then they don't give no money for the damn kids. I'm not very happy with that bunch. And I don't care if Sammy knows it. He should come straight up, and I'll tell you straight up, bro, that's bad. I hope you watch my video, because what you guys did is like a piece of shit. And it pisses me the fuck off that you guys come in here and treat her family like that. You come in here and take her away and run her off the other side of the country, and then she's got 5 starving kids over here. And you ain't got to man up and pay to give them some freaking money. I'm really pissed off about it, bro. I'm not feeling good about you at all. So, anyway. Poor signal. Filipinos, yeah, sometimes we get it. One of these days I'm going to visit Mike and stay at the balcony room. Well, come on, Joshua, come and see us. I'm going to Filipinos. I rode submarines. I did my time in the U.S. Navy on submarines. I've only like 2 times, and that was a small little Cessna plane that I went up with my buddy who was a pilot. And he's like, here, try to fly it, And so I'm doing my best. I'm trying, but I know the plane looks like a porpoise going through the sky, I'm up and down and up and down and left and right. And just about the time I figure everything out, I say, okay, all right, we're doing okay now. I learned how to use the instruments. I'm keeping the plane level. And I'll be damned if the guy didn't put his feet on the foot pedal. And here we go, yawing about. Yaw. I'm all over the damn sky again. We had fun, though. It was a chief that I was working with in the Navy, and he was a pilot. So he was getting his hours, keeping his hours up. And so he took me up a few times, We had a good time up there. We didn't have no accidents. I'm back here. I'm still alive. But I'm not a pilot, no. Thank you, Filipinos, for liking. Hope you guys all subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. We've got we went over the 2,000 mark. In fact, I got an offer. I need to reply to the email to them. I got Philippine Cupid, or Philippine Christian, Philippine Christian dating site asking me if I would if they can sponsor me on my channel. So I got to see what they're offering, and hell, I'll be glad to sponsor them. If I can help them to have good Christian people, meet good Christian people, not like, what was his name in here a minute ago? I forgot his name already. Go back. Find the guy's name in here. What was his name? The guy was talking about slapping cheeks. Somebody delete him? No. Well, where did he go? Wow, it's been a while. Anyway, Ronald Doctor. I made him a moderator. He disappeared. Kraft Mac. Yeah, Kraft Mac. He wanted to slap some cheeks. Anyway, they're scamming Mike. They want me to pay $700 a month to talk to a Filipina. Wow. Not Christian Cupid. This one is Filipina Christian, I think. Anyway, I got the email from them. Yeah, if they're scamming folks, I wouldn't want to go sponsoring them. But if they're a good, clean... I know that's the same place that James and Karen met on. If you guys know James and Karen channel, they met on that. And then there was someone else the other day that said, oh yeah, that's how I met my wife too. I think it might have been John Platt, Jap 1967, met his wife on there. So I guess it's useful because both of the guys I know, they got good wives, They got good women, so maybe it's a good thing. I don't know, but it wasn't Christian Cupid. It was some Filipina. Yeah, Joshua, I could go look on email and tell you what it is. Anyway, I was going to contact them and find out what they're offering because that's the first people who offer to sponsor. You know what I want to do? I want to get San Mig to sponsor me. Okay. I want to get the owner of Smirnoff Mule. I want them to sponsor me because I always drink their drinks. I'd be glad to solicit for them, in a heartbeat because I like their drinks. I'd be glad to hold up a beer in front of my camera every now and then and show everybody what I'm drinking, and recommend it. Because people, when they come here, when people came here to visit me, they wanted to try mule. They'd never tried a mule before. So they wanted to try a mule. When they got here, like Ray says, oh, it's a little too sweet for me. Ray wanted to drink Alfonso and whiskey and things like that, Tanduay. But I like the mule. I'll drink down 3 or 4 mules, 5 mules in a karaoke night. And now mule is $11.40 a case. I can get the San Mig apple, and that runs about $850 or $900 a case, 24 bottles. So I've been buying the San Mig apple, and I like it just as much. It's not a strong alcohol. I don't get drunk anyway. I don't think you guys have ever seen me drunk. If you did, it might have been a karaoke night, and you wouldn't even have known it, because I really don't drink to oblivion to get drunk and stupid. I never get drunk. Because I'm here in the Philippines, they probably got the same offer. James and Karen, I'm sure they got the same offer. Everybody that's got a Philippine channel probably got offered. And I don't know what they've worked out for how much they're getting paid from the guy. I don't know. I haven't even talked to the guy. I haven't responded to him yet. So, am I allowed to get drunk there, Mike? Of course. Get drunk all you want. I don't care if people get drunk. Okay? You get drunk, go lay out in the duyong, go pass out, Just, I don't recommend screwing with people over here, I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't drink, even though the locals here are 95% related to charm. Okay? And the guys come out here and sit out at my grill table. 10, 15 guys will sit out there and get drunk. I know them all. They're coming to a party here. I know all of them. But I won't go out and drink with them. I'll sit up here on the porch and drink, have a few drinks. They'll offer for me to come out and do shots with them and stuff. I don't want to do shots with them because there's a couple guys, okay? And I don't know who's got what. And I don't want to do a shot glass after a shot glass after a shot glass that's passed around the table and a glass of water that's passed around the table. I won't do it. So I just won't go drink with them. And they'll say, oh, come on and drink, have a shot, or I'll be going somewhere and I'll go to somebody's house sometime. And, oh, come on and have a shot with us. No, I only drink beer. Thank you. And they buy me a beer, fine, I'll buy them a bottle of whiskey. I'll buy them a bottle of Tanduay. Yeah, you want to buy me a bottle of beer? Okay. I'll return it with a bottle of Tanduay for you guys to drink. That's what you're drinking, okay, or Imperador or gin or whatever you're drinking, it's okay. I'll buy you a bottle. You buy me a beer, I'll buy a bottle. It's okay. But I won't sit out there and drink with them. Because the thing is that people here can have a hot temper and you'll never know it until they get drunk. Until you say the wrong thing. Until you're like this craft guy that wants to get naked and slap butt cheeks of Filipino women. And he's going to say that and some guy's going to take offense to it, pull out a bolo. And Kraft ain't going home that night, He came here with an attitude. A nasty attitude, and he's disrespecting their women. And when you do that, just something like that, you say that to people here, that's so disrespectful. And they're not going to put up with it. If you're out there drinking with them and you go to take a pee, it may be the last pee you take because you might have a knife up on your throat laying out in the bushes and not coming back to the party to drink. And nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw it. Nobody heard it. You're gone, dude. And it's just over with for you. So that's why I don't drink with them, because I don't want to say something stupid to piss somebody off. And you never know who's going to do what. So I'm okay with beer too, yeah. Base, how are you doing? Do I like South Korea or North Korea? I've never been to either one, Base. Are you from the Koreas? I have never been to either one. I have no idea about either country. I've never traveled there. Never. So I don't know that I would like either one. I'd probably like both if I had to go there. But I don't think you can go to North Korea. I really don't believe you can. South Korea has a lot of foreigners over there as well. South Korea is more like an Americanized country, right? Anyway, I've never even flown through Seoul or through South Korea. I've taken EVA Airlines, but I've never flown through South Korea. Never. Don't remember that. I think the closest I ever got was Taipei or somewhere like that, or Japan. I think I flew in Japan and then flew over to the Philippines. All right. I know better than that. Yep. South Korea is pretty chill. All right. I watch a lot of K-dramas. My wife watches a lot of K-dramas. Is that where they're coming from, South Korea? That K-drama stuff she's watching? Every night. I'll go to bed. It'll be 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm okay. Let's go to bed, hon. We go to bed. She doesn't stop watching dramas till frickin' midnight. Finally, about 11:30, I go, screw it. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to wait up all night for you, you know? Wake me up. I go to sleep. And then she doesn't wake me up. I sleep till in the morning. Yep. Too much into that K-drama crap, you know? Damn women. I miss out a lot because I let her watch her K-drama. I should delete it off her phone. Like he does her kids. K-dramas, huh? Wow. You like that K-drama stuff, huh? Honestly, I don't have time for it. I got time to work around here and do all the things I do, but I ain't got time to watch K-drama. By the time my night's over talking on my live feed, I'm so tired, guys. Sometimes I'm yawning. I'm just so tired. It's been a long day, and I come and share, and I'm beat. And I just I head off to bed. I try to watch the YouTube, keep up with what's going on over there, and with those crazy lunatics over there in Iran, but I try to see what's happening with them, make sure that we're okay still. Do you guys know, excuse me, see, I'm starting to yawn already. There was a lady that predicted years and years ago, this one psychic, she predicted that the USA was going to go to war with Iran and the USA would lose. Yep, that's what she predicted. She must have been a left-wing lunatic from the USA. Because every one of those over there, CNN and all those crazies, are talking about how bad the USA is war against Iran. Where the hell they get that information? I don't know. They must have been listening to the psychic. They're all a bunch of crazy Looney Tunes, got Trump derangement syndrome. It's crazy to hear people talk about that. As much as strong as the U.S. went in, it's not over with, okay? Iran's a tough country. It's a huge country. You know, it's like big. But anyway, you're not going to go in overnight and take them out, but you did what you had to do. You went in there, you stopped their ability to build a nuclear weapon, and now the radiation's all buried up, the uranium. Now you got to figure a way to get it out of the ground after you bomb the hell out of it. So anyway, even North Korean defectees even say USA is way stronger than North Korea. Yeah. You think me and Micah could spend a good minute talking about our biases in the groups? I don't think so. My Micah? She doesn't know about what's going on like that. Why, you want to talk to Micah? I'll get her out here. You chat with her. Micah, yeah, North Korea loves the USA. There's a lot of places that wish that they could be in the USA, and those of us who are in the USA want to go find somewhere else to live. Isn't that amazing? We want to come over here like to the Philippines and be called all the dirty names in the book just because we come over here and enjoy life. You know? It's crazy. Oh, you want to talk about K-pop? That's Charm. You got to talk about the K-pop. She's the K-pop queen. Micah doesn't watch that much. Blackpink, IVE, ASPA. Come here, Micah. Hon. Let's see what she's got to say about them. Hun, what do you know about Blackpink, IVE, AESPA? What do you know about them? South Korean K-pop people.
Oh, Blackpink?
Blackpink, yeah. IVE, AESPA. Josh was asking you.
I only know BTS and Blackpink.
He wants to
They're
talk
like-
about
they're-
K-pop. You watch K-pop? Huh? She don't watch K-pop?
Before I was watching their songs.
But Mama's watching it? K-pop?
Papa, K-pop is a song.
No, what's this?
K-drama.
Oh, K-drama. That's K-drama. You watching K-drama? No? Mama's watching it, though. Mama's watching it, not Micah.
Papa, this is the auditions. It was easy. Look.
What? Why want to watch that?
That's the audition to get in. It
Really?
was pretty easy.
Well, you better study then.
And I had an attitude like that, Papa. So it's pretty easy for me.
Micah, what do you want to try to get into? What's it called?
Manix fan.
Mika, si din.
What?
Manix fan.
Micah wants to get into Manic Fam. MANICFAM.
Here.
She wants to audition for this show where you go stay in this freaking house like an idiot and deal with all these people and all these situations and try to win like the most popular so you can be the number one person at the end of the whole group.
No, Papa.
Isn't that what it is? What is it?
They help you to grow famous and you get rich from that. These girls were the first successful.
Okay, so Micah wants to go to some Manic Fam thing audition to get in so they can help to make her
This is
famous.
the people that famous. I mean successful. The first.
Sabby and Sophia.
Yep, they're twins.
Where is this thing at anyway? In the Philippines?
Quezon City.
Quezon City. You want to move to Quezon City? So how are you going to be part of it then?
They're building like a big house.
Right. Just like what was it?
It's like an hotel.
No, what was the other one they did? The boys and girls, they were in this big house together. And then they had to compete and all this stupid stuff and vote each other
Oh.
out. All that crap.
That
Anyway, no, I'm not real gung-ho of it. My 12-year-old leaving here, going to Quezon City and staying in a big house they're building. I live with a bunch of boys and girls that are
Papa.
doing all kinds of bullshit. No,
the boys
I'm not
have
a
their
fan
own
of that.
room and the girls have their own room.
Well, I'm not a
So
big
they're not
fan of all
together.
that. I'm not a big fan of all that, hon.
You said I could join this one.
Yeah, up near Commonwealth, more than likely. Is it ABS-CBN show?
Kinda.
Who's the sponsor of it? What radio station, TV station? ABS-CBN? GMA7?
This guy is like a billionaire.
He's a billionaire. Okay, that tells me
then
the guy's
he,
probably
like,
a freaking pervo, you know?
No.
Getting a bunch of kids up in his house with cameras all over so he can watch everybody and what they do.
Like right there.
I'm not real gung-ho about it. I'd have to think 1,000 times before I let you go to that. My goodness gracious. I don't like the idea. Phew. I might like it more if you bring me a cold beer apple out of the fridge. No, I'm not. I'm really not gung-ho about sending my daughter off to stay in some big brother house, you know, where they're doing all kinds of competitions and bullshit. And then because all it's going to do is, what if you get voted out the first week? Then your attitude goes to hell, you know, like, oh, I'm not good enough and blah, blah, blah. And you're thinking you're like crap in this world. And why do I want my kid to go through that crap? She can sit back here and watch it on TV, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, she can sit back and watch it on TV right here. She don't need to get involved in it. I don't think it's a good idea for a 12-year-old. You guys see what happened to the Disney cruise? Disney cruise just pulled into San Diego, right? And they were met by an arresting team because they had already determined that this Disney cruise had people on board from the ship, and a bunch of Filipinos were involved. And a lot of them lost their visa. They're off the ship, they lost their visa, and they're sent back to the Philippines. There was a bunch of people, okay? There's a bunch of Filipinos. I think it was like 20 Filipinos, all right? You guys watch it on the news. CNN and them are trying to spread it like it was ICE agents arresting illegals. They're not telling the truth. It was a bunch of porn scam, child pornography that they busted. That's what really happened. And they got them. And so they deported them. The Filipinos got deported back here to the Philippines. There other countries got deported back to their country, and those that are in the USA are probably still in jail. You know, because they got a good strong case against them. It was Disney Cruise, and they've been watching Disney for quite some time because Disney's got a whole lot of pervs working for them, left-wing pervs, okay, who are perving on the young kids. And this was a Disney cruise for kids, and it pulled into San Diego, and the cops showed up, and they busted the hell out of them. So we'll see what happens with all of that. They got a bunch of Filipinos. They deported them right back here to the Philippines. Yeah, I thought it was a show like Pinoy Big Brother too. Something like she's talking about. Yeah, I didn't know what happened either until I read the news. Actually, I got a Facebook report from a lady who said, don't believe what the left wing is spreading on the media, that it was ICE agents busting illegals, because it wasn't. It was federal agents busting child pornography. That's what got busted. It wasn't because they were illegal with illegal visas. It was because they were caught with it. They found child pornography on the computers, on the laptops of these people when they investigated it. When they arrested them, they found child pornography not only on their cell phones, but on their laptops too. So all these people were busted legitimately. They weren't illegal aliens that ICE was raiding the ship to take illegals away from their job, like the left wing is trying to spin it, okay? Just another bunch of political crap in the USA. That's why I don't like talking politics on my channel, because they just piss me off all the time. Anyway, we're done with that one. That's what happened over there. Hey, Antonio, how are you? Joshua Lee says hello. That's gross. Yeah, it was really gross. Oops. Hold on, guys. Hold on a second. I'm back. Anyway, Josh, what's up? Does MJ like One Piece? It's an anime about pirates search for the treasure called One Piece. No, he's not watching that. He's watching Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, and Minecraft. JJ and Mikey and JJ, whatever that is. That's all he watches. All right, you're tuckered out. All right, Joshua, take care. God bless you, bro. Somebody sent me a message here, and he says, I don't know why. We got a fiesta going on over in Catagon. And two friends of mine, Jeff, who comes in here as Sophia. On my Facebook is known as Sophia, also Jeff B. I think it's Jeff B in here. Anyway, Michael Labrador lives over in that area also. They live on the north side, the south, southwest side of, or southeast side of Masbate. I live down at the end of the peninsula by Balut. They live up in the right-hand corner. If you're looking from my point of view up at Masbate towards Masbate City, they live all the way to the right. That's where they live, both of them. And they're having a fiesta there. JJ Misen and Mikey, they have a group channel called Misen Family. I know their content. Yeah, that's what he likes to watch. Antonio, she's in the house somewhere. I don't know what she's doing. Let me check my timer, see if my water's done yet. Anyway, they said the fiesta's tomorrow. They invited Charm and I to go there. They wanted us to go to fiesta and spend the night there with them and go to the fiesta tomorrow. But Charm's got that baby shower, baby christening in the morning. I think we're going to pass on it. Yeah, it's a pretty popular channel. They used to watch that Royalty Family all the time. I got sick of them always watching reruns, you know. But their thing was the Royalty Family. Now they into the Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig. MJ's Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, and Mikey and JJ. I guess Mikey kicked JJ out of his room or something, out of his house. I don't know what's going on with that. I just hear things here and there. Where's Charm? I don't know. I need to check my timer. Hold on, guys. Lost my phone. My timer shut off. I need to go check my water. It's about 40 minutes. Let's see. Where's Charm at? Not here. Where's Mama? Downstairs? Oh, she's always working. She never stops working, guys. Always work, work, work. Look at her, how hard she works. I got a great woman here, guys. Don't be jealous. Just come over to the Philippines and find your own. She's a good woman, guys. Very good woman. Wow, we're in time. We got about, I don't know, 3 minutes left. Good timing. I come out here in time. My timer's turned off. Okay, that one's done. Robert never came to get his. This one's done, and this one will be done. I got to put a lid on it, and then we'll heat them both up. I'll just sit here and chat with you until this is done here. And then we'll heat them up and put covers on them and then push them over to the other side, and we're done. No more empty containers. When you guys come to the Philippines, make sure you get one of these, guys. Make sure you get one of these. Okay, this is a bolo. Mine has a metal handle on it because I kept breaking the wooden handle. I got tired of breaking it. So I made it a little heftier. And this one is, what is it, about 3 mm thickness on this, 3 millimeter. Keep it sharp all the time. Keep it handy because you might need it. That's your weapon of choice here in the Philippines. What a beautiful night. It's starting to cool down. The wind's blowing through here. We came out here today to clean this floor because we had electric bikes in here parked and all kinds of crap in the way. So we wanted to move all the electric bikes out of here. Oops, I need to bring that one in. I'm gonna bring the three-wheeler back in here, Charm. The three-wheeler's sitting out here. I wanna bring it. The three-wheeler? I think it's raining, hon. It is raining. Yeah, I need to bring it inside. I'll get it. Are all the electric bikes out in the open? I only see the one. Huh? Hold the gate. Why does the wheel not want to turn? Come on. No. Where's the other electric bikes? Huh? Covered underneath? Okay, good. Anyway, we don't want electric bikes out in the rain. This was the first bike I bought him to ride to school and back, so she could take her friends with her as well. And then it's had nothing but problems. The control board was bad. We changed the resistor in the control board, got that fixed, and now it has a problem where it doesn't want to drive for some reason.
And Papa, it's hard to put this. Look. Look, Papa.
Okay.
You have to like use your whole strength to just turn it on.
Okay, is there any more empties? Oh! Why is it running now? Careful, hon. It's working fine now. That's weird. We took it out to drive it and it's shutting down every 2 seconds. But just now it started to drive. I don't know, we'll have to take it out tomorrow and try it.
Can I drive it tomorrow?
Well, we can try. Didn't go very far, did it? But it's full charge. According to the battery indicator, it was full charge.
Because when I tried to on it before, it was doing like that and it was at the red bar.
Well, why is it beeping? Oh, you're in reverse. Never mind. Okay. Well, it looks like full charge to me.
See, it's hard.
All right, leave it. Just leave it. I don't know what's wrong with that damn bike.
So I took the cover and put it on.
I know you did. I saw that. Okay. Hon, will you hold my phone for me a minute? I just got to do something here. Just hold it like this. You can even show what I'm doing. Let me finish this up. I want the mineral water done tonight. No more full mineral water. Tell you what, that thing, this incubator stinks.
Papa, there was a senior that got in the house.
A senior?
Yep. Older than you.
A senior? Really? Well, don't ask me to go join that crap. Where's my heat gun?
I don't know.
Charm, where's... Oh, here it is. Let me heat these up real quick.
Papa,
How come you're not shining nowhere? Where are you shining in? Shining on the
you.
man in the moon. Okay.
I can join when I'm 16 or 15.
Eh, we'll see.
I have an idea, Papa.
What's your idea?
Maybe I should do like acting videos. Then I should like mention them.
Yeah, you should practice a lot if you want to get into something like that. Okay, we're done. Grab that blue plastic, throw it in the trash. Bottles are all done. We're all...
Actually pretty easy.
Why is this so loose? Who did that one?
I don't know. Can I do that first?
Get the heat gun. Yeah, bring it over here. Okay, plug it in right there. Let's do this last one. We got one. No, turn it on. It's real hard. Push it all the way up. Hard. Okay, now hold it down. Yeah, there you go. Don't burn yourself. Go around the sides. There's Tiger. Where are you going, Tiger? Come here, buddy. Top corner. Yep. Down, sides. Around, all the way around. Okay? All right. What's wrong with this one? Why are these all loose? Give a little heat on this first one, too. Otherwise, when you put it into your water dispenser, the plastic pulls. That's good. Enough. All right, off. Enough. The rest are done. Okay. Okay. All right, unplug. Come on, Tiger. Come on, buddy. Come on, we're going inside. Put it over here by the stove. Okay, lights going out. Bring the gold scissors in for your mama. Come on inside. I got him.
I know where he went, Papa, to get his paws dirty.
Where is he going?
He went to the burn place where they burn all the stuff.
Really?
Yep. He got ash all over it.
Ah. Okay. This is the screen I'm going to be putting on the screen door tomorrow. This is the roll, the heavy stuff. I'm going to put over the thin screen as a double whammy so that kids cannot stick their frickin' hands through my screen anymore and the cat can't jump through it anymore. We're going to put a big old stop to this nonsense they've been doing. And we'll go to town tomorrow, guys. I'm going to send these off via J&T. Send it over to my distributor down in Columba, in Laguna. And then we're going to be, soon, we're going to be giving a great deal to Kentucky Fried Chicken, to Ramcar. The people who own Kentucky Fried Chicken, they own Tokyo Restaurant. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so they own Tokyo, Mr. Donut. They own KFC. What else do they own? They got a bunch of restaurants. They're owned by Ramcar. So we're going to be offering them a great deal where we're going to input our product into an entire restaurant at no cost to them. Okay, come on, you're back in the house. You go back inside. I'm not going to chase you tonight. Okay? Feed this cat, please. Stay there. Okay? Pretty soon you ain't gonna be able to jump through my screen. Just gonna try to jump. You stay inside. Uh-huh, see? No, Joshua, you're mixed up. That's Summit Group. Summit Group owns Jollibee, Burger King, Chow King, Red Ribbon Cakes, and Mang Inasal. That's the Summit Group. The Ram Car owns KFC, Tokyo, and Mr. Donut. So, yeah, you just confused him a little bit. Yeah, it's like chicken wire. It's going to go in. Hello, Kangaroo. How are you? They need a Temu golf cart next. No, I don't think I'm going to get him anything electric anymore, Joshua. I'm done with electric. Because electric, to me, electric made in China is total crap. And I'm not buying any more crap. Not wasting my money on it. I bought a Honda Beat. Where are you going, Kat? Psst. You're going to get locked out tonight, okay? You can sleep out here with the dogs, all right? You want to sleep with the dogs? Huh? Come over and check out my chicks. Anyway, you can't get in the there in that light, so you have to go make sure they're okay. So, anyway, Kangaroo, retract everything you said. The first one should have said hi. Sometimes the drama's making you teary-eyed, huh? Deep storyline, better than dramas in the USA, in my opinion. Okay. Kali Knife Master sparring with a Kindle practitioner on YouTube recently. Wow. Indonesians love it. I don't know why they love it so much. I don't know why. Kangaroo, why you retract everything? Are you from Australia? Kangaroo? You bounce in and bounce out? Anyway, we're just having a good time here, Kangaroo. You can leave your messages. Unless you're talking dirty, then we don't want to see it. You retracted every message. Kangaroo, what's going on? Every message, Kangaroo, you're retracting. Why? Hello, Vegas Will. How you doing? Bro, it's been a long time. We're just enjoying the evening over here. Good to see you again. How have you been? I know you said you were very, very busy. But how's everything going over there? Handyman Builders, how you guys doing? Oh, you're from Pakistan. Wow, you're the second one in my group tonight. From Pakistan, very nice. This Kangaroo guy, I don't know why he keeps putting a message and retracting it. Oh, you think so? Is he Toyota, Antonio? Because Kangaroo, if you retract one more message, I'm going to hide you. And you won't be in my channel anymore. Because that's BS. You know that. We know that. You keep coming in, putting a message, retracting, putting a message, retracted. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. All right, well, that's it. Goodbye, Kangaroo. You're out of here. Kangaroo's gone, guys. Because you know what? I put up with Toyota's crap when he came in my channel before. He's got about 10 names. He'll be back. He'll pop in as another name. Okay, I know that. Getting hot in Vegas. My 10-month-old baby starts walking. That's awesome, Vegas. 10 months old is young. If they start walking at that age, they're going to be an awesome, awesome, smart child. That's very, very good. Congratulations. He said I work in cybersecurity and then retracted it. Ah, okay. I don't doubt it's Toyota. You know, I haven't seen that clown in my channel in a long time. He used to come in here. The first time I made him a moderator, he was back at the bottom of the chat and he was deleting people. Back behind my chat where I wasn't seeing it. And then all of a sudden I'm checking, people are gone out of my channel. Like, what the hell? We were just chatting. I look and they were gone. They were deleted by Toyota. Okay? Removed by Toyota. So I deleted him out of my channel, blocked him. Then I finally felt, okay, well, a few months had gone by, maybe the guy changed his attitude, you know? He was saying the same thing before. He was always doing that to me. Come in, post something, then retract it. And I don't think that's favorable for your channel on YouTube. When somebody's always retracting their messages, I don't think that goes over favorable. I haven't looked it up on Google, but I think it's probably not favorable. But I could care less. He's out of here now. All right. So Kangaroo is Toyota, okay? Well, I'm not going to release him out of the box. I got Kangaroo, Toyota. I'm under about 10 different names in my block box. I think I unblocked them all, but I guess it's time to put them back again. One by one, he'll start coming back in, and we'll just take him out. Since Ray stopped going live, Toyota disappeared. Ah, well, that's probably him now, Kangaroo. He used to come in all different names. He had so many freaking channels. And then he made one time. It was Toyota, but he made one about me being like some kind of monster. And he posted it under his name on YouTube. So if you were to punch in Thriving Expat, you'd see some monster pop up under Toyota's name. You know, I think he was doing it to try to screw with me, to keep me from getting viewers. Thank you, Joshua. Well, I'm getting there. Seems like I got over 2,000 now. But, you know, we still get these guys that come in that are just completely idiot. I could tolerate so much of it. And then that's why I say just let them talk. And then if they start to get dirty, we just block them out. You know, one by one, we take them out. Give them a little small timeout. They come back and do it. Block them out again, you know. So you guys know how to handle it. You guys have been in my channel long enough. So what else you been up to, Vegas? Tell us, how's the USA doing now? I hear gas prices are still going up. Yeah, that's the thing about him, Joshua. He won't say anything bad, but he'll retract every message he says. He'll say hi and retract it. Say hello and retract it. And by the time you go look, everything's retracted, you know. Handyman Builders in Pakistan. Yeah, I went ahead and gave you a moderator. I'm going to go check out your channel there, Handyman Builders. I'm going to go subscribe to your channel here. The Handyman Builders. I used to be a handyman in California. I sure was. You guys know about that group? What the hell is that called? It's a networking group where you meet with a bunch of guys and you have one of every type of trade. For example, you have a contractor, you could have a handyman, you could have a doctor, a nurse, a dentist, you know, a landscaper. You could have all these people in the group, but you can only have one in each group that you were in, right? And then you share jobs. You know, you give each other work from your company. You help other people to grow and make their company stronger. And I used to belong to a group in California. It's called LETIP, LETIP, LETIP. And we used to, you join it, you have to pay to join. But then you share jobs with people and they share jobs back and you end up, it ruins the algorithm. Antonio, meaning it hurts my channel, right? Is that what you're saying? It hurts my channel when he's retracting? Okay. Or screws up YouTube. I don't know. If it's screwing up my channel, it doesn't need to be in my channel. So we just took him out. It doesn't matter. Tomorrow I plan a couple things. Tomorrow morning, pick up some gasoline, pick up some gasol, the propane. I'm going to take Charm to her baby christening. And then while she's gone to that, I'll be doing my running there in town, getting a few things I need to get. The gasoline and the stuff, propane. And then I'll pick her back up. I'm going to mail this product here to John. And then we will come home. And then in the afternoon, as soon as we get in town, I'm going to, because I will have signal on my phone, I'll be able to get the OTP. So I'll go ahead and re-sign up for the Starlink for the Mini. I'll bring it with me. I'll sign up for it. It'll turn it on. It's going to cost me $5,700 per month. I paid for the USA when Scott still had it under his name. And the Starlink Mini in the USA costs $165 for Unli on the Starlink Mini. $165. Over here in the Philippines, the same Unli for Starlink Mini is only 5,700 pesos. Big difference, almost 4,000 pesos difference. The exchange rate's 60 to 1. So it's less than $100, but in the USA it's $165. And I paid 1 month with Scott. It was almost, I was really screwed up because it was almost 10,000. And then somehow he put the 100 gigabyte instead of the Unli, and they dropped them down to 100 gigabyte. And it got to the end of the 100 gigabyte, I had to pay another 200 and something pesos for him to put back the Unli for me again. It ended up costing me like a lot of money. It ended up costing me, it wasn't 200 pesos, it was, I think it was probably around 11, like 2,000 pesos. So like 11,000 pesos for 1 month of Unli through the USA account. So now 120 days are over with. I got the mini here and I'm going to put it into my name. Tomorrow it will be in my name. No show, yes, Mike. Okay, so it did hurt my channel. Hello, Canadian Gig. How you doing? See Kelly. Welcome. Good to see you again. Been a while. A few days. Anyway. So tomorrow after I get back from town, getting the crap done in town, then I'm going to make sure the mini's hooked up. I'm going to put it on the boat and we're going fishing. If it's not raining. We got a big storm coming, heading to the Philippine area of responsibility. It's not going to be so far away from Masbate. In fact, we are in the cone, at one edge of the cone of the storm coming. So, excuse me, we'll probably get a little bit of rain. Not a lot of rain, but probably a little bit. And hopefully I can, if we go fishing, hopefully we won't get rained on, you know. I hate that. I hate getting rained on when I go fishing. Because sometimes you got the big waves, the big caps and waves blasting you around, and you got the wind blowing, and you get rained on, you're freezing freaking cold out there. I don't like it. I have to bring a rain jacket just in case. Just working, streaming, and doing other stuff. All right, Canadian Gig. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I am subscribed to you and check out your channel here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and be getting off here in a minute. We've been on here almost 2 hours. So, something to share you want to chat about? I'd appreciate it. We can chat about anything you want. Except for slapping Filipino ladies' naked butts in the bar out of Angeles. This guy's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Some guys, huh? That's what my Frog Togs rain suits are for. All right. I don't have one of those. Frog Togs rain suits. I do have a pair of those rubber waders, hip waders, or chest wader. I think they're chest waders. They come all the way up on your chest. My wife bought me a pair. At least I asked her to buy me a pair. I think she bought them, and I don't remember what she did with them. Huh, I forgot about them. Crap, Mac was cheesy. Yeah, he's going to be the kind of guy that comes over here, and as soon as he goes back to the U.S., he's going to be crying. Oh, I went over with $300,000 and I came back broke. Oh, those Filipino ladies are scammers. Yeah, he's not even going to know what scammer is because it's all him at the bar all day long. Yeah, I went up to Angeles one time with some friends. He invited me up there. He wanted to introduce my Cold Plus product to a hotel because he knew the owner, right? That didn't even work out. The owner wasn't even there. So we went to Angeles. The owner wasn't there. So we hung out. We were in this one bar. It's like my front porch here. You just hang out right on the street, right? You're sitting right next to it on a bar stool right next to the street, looking out at the street, you know. And I'm sitting there watching all the walkers, you know, all the street walkers, whores, all the gay guys walking by, you know. Oh, it's more fun in the Philippines. That's all you hear out of them. And you see all these foreigner guys going up and drunk as a skunk, going up and hitting on all these girls, you know, walking street. And it's just disgusting, you know, to see it. And you'll see the same guys every single day up there. If you go hang out at the bar for 2 days, you'll see the same people every night. Both nights you're there. And it's sad that their whole life revolves around hookers in Angeles City. That's their whole life, drinking and hookers. It's like, and then you hear about all the sad stories about how these foreigners are homeless. They lost their wallet. So they don't have their ATM card. They don't have their ID anymore. They can't go to the bank and withdraw money. They're stuck here on the streets. They have a military pension, but they can't withdraw it. They can't get any money, blah, 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 blah. They lost their phone. The girl stole their phone. They have no money to buy a new one. And you just hear the sob stories. And I met him in the airport. I met him at the 7-Eleven across from the U.S. Embassy. I've seen these sad sack cases all over the Philippines. And I don't even feel a bit sorry for him. I don't give him money. Because you know what? You want to be the one hanging out with the whores at the bars. Don't come after you get done playing your games. Come cry to people who are normal and ask them for their money to help you to get back home. And a lot of cases, they don't even want to go home. All they want is more money to continue drinking and be homeless on the streets. It's like one of them cases. It's like some mental case going on in their minds. Crazy. Yeah, I like to watch people too, but after a while, just watching the same old fools make fools out of themselves, you just get tired even watching it. Just go on and do your own life and ignore them, The U.S. Embassy won't help anybody, They won't. Seriously. You put in lukewarm water and it cools you off by 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, if I'm being hit by rain, I sure as hell don't want to get colder. That's crazy. Maybe it's good for the hot day, So, yeah, I know the embassy won't help nobody. It won't. And there's some ladies out there. I watch them on Facebook. They got a Facebook group, and they're there helping foreigners to try to recover from losing all their money and stuff. I don't know what deal they're making with these poor guys or what they're doing, but there's one that's always helping the foreigners that are stuck here in the Philippines to try to get them out of the country and get them back to the USA, back to family. And I just stay away from them. Yeah. Oh, you use them going fishing. All right. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for any of those fools out there. Yeah, I made a lot. I met a guy here. He was going on his channel blasting me, blasting James and Karen, because this guy wanted to start up a social get together of vloggers in the Philippines where you would run it more like a TV show, where one group would have an hour, then the next group would come in and do their hour, the next group would come in and do their hour, and you would rotate and you would vlog like a TV station about whatever topics you vlog about, right? And it would be a place where somebody can go, like a one-stop shop, to get filled with all the BS of the Philippines, And he asked me, and he asked a number of others, and we thought about it. We were interested to do it. And then the guy, we were willing to help the guy. I had 3 or 4 guys that were willing to help him. And then he just turned on all of us. And we just decided, never mind. None of us want to do it. And he did send me a message a couple weeks ago asking me if I was still interested in doing it. I just told him no. I'm not interested. I just want to have my own channel, have my family life going on, do the things I do, work when I need to, play when I have to. Take the kids, take the wife, and go play, Go enjoy life. I don't want to be bogged down by starting another kind of business like this to where you're dedicating a lot of your time on YouTube. And I don't want to do it. I dedicate enough time already. Honestly, I put a lot of time into YouTube. And YouTube isn't paying me anything. It's all going to help the village. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy when I can present money and say, hey, we got a project coming up. We're going to do this for you. And the school is ecstatic about it. They're very, very happy. They're so grateful. They made a song for me called Thriving Filipino Expat. They made a song. It was a good song, too. I like it. I would play it for you, but I don't even know if I have it on my phone. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool song. When I go back to Phil, I'll help you fishing. Seems fun to learn how you guys do it. Well, I wish I could get another person on a boat. I need 2 more people. I have 3 boats. What I'm going to do is, when PK is going to be here in 2 days, okay? And when he's here, we're going to outfit the boat so that PK can go check out his joys in the Philippines. He wants to go travel around, go to Panay Island, go to Dumaguete, go here, go there. And PK is not coming here with a whole bunch of change in his pocket. So he wants to try doing it by boat with a scooter or a motorcycle or a bicycle or some means of transportation to get him around. So we're going to outfit the boat we're getting the new outriggers put on it. We're going to get the engine aligned, make sure the engines are running good. And then I told him I recommend he take somebody with him, just somebody who knows the islands and the water around here, because he doesn't. He's never been to the Philippines. You want to come here and you want to get on a pump boat, a Filipino-made boat, and go transiting around island to island. I don't see it as a good idea. So I want someone to go with him. And then he's traveling here now. I think he's on the plane right now, traveling. He's got a layover in LA. He's got a layover in Taipei, and then he'll be in the Philippines. When he hits Cebu at 11 a.m., then he will take a ferry. On the 9th at 11 a.m., he'll take a ferry at 7 a.m. in Cebu City, take a ferry at 7 p.m. coming over here, be in Masbate City by about 7 a.m. on the 10th, and then I'm gonna let him get his feet wet with a tricycle and a van right off the bat. Let him get his feet wet. Let him see what it's like doing public transportation, you know. And then when he comes here, we'll have somebody take him out on the boat, show him how the boat works. And then he's probably going to need to get an avionics app or some kind of app. So when he's out in the middle of the ocean and it gets dark, you don't know where the hell he's going. He can figure out where he's going, you know, because it's hard at night. You don't know landmarks. If you're not from here, you certainly don't know landmarks. So you're going to end up running yourself aground, or hit an island or a sandbar, and you'll get screwed if you just not knowing what you're doing, especially on the boats out here in the Philippines. It's I don't go alone, and I've been here 15 years, and he wants to go alone, so okay. I saw a mosquito, first one I've seen since I've been home. A few mosquitoes still left. Anyway, I did buy him a mosquito net he can put over his bed, so he can not get bit by any mosquitoes, hopefully. And he can take it with him, put it on the boat. If he's sleeping on the boat at night, he can take it with him, and hopefully he won't have a mosquito problem. So anyway, he's going to take the MJ boat. We've still got the Queen Charm and the Michaela boat fishing every night. In fact, Queen Charm came back day before yesterday, had just over 15,000 pesos to pay us. They did over 100 kilos in a week. So I owe them pizza again. Sunday I'm going to make them a big old pizza for their crew again. But they came in for last week, they had over 100 kilos, 15,000 pesos. They sold a fish. So Charm and I made 7,500 minus 600. We made 6,900 off that boat. What SSA made me do when I went to the Philippines, she told me what jeepneys to take and know the LRT lines. She didn't baby me. Yeah, well, when you're in Manila, you need to learn that. Jeepneys are easy to learn. And in fact, I made a video the other day about it. On the jeepney, if you look on my videos, you'll see a jeepney picture, the front of a jeepney, and you just look at the writing. It'll tell you where they're coming from and where they're going. And look on the map. If it's anywhere in between, they'll drop you where you're going, okay? That's how you know which jeepney to take. And then the second way to do it is just ask the driver. If you're going to, say you're coming out of Pitex and you're going to Quezon City, right? You ask the driver, sir, are you stopped in Buendia? He'll say, yes. Get in. You get in. He knows you're going to Buendia. You'll pay him for going to Buendia. And when you get there, he'll stop the jeepney and let you out in Buendia. Same with buses. Buses, jeepneys, and if you're driving tricycle, that's point to point anyway. You tell a tricycle, you pick up a tricycle at the terminal, and you tell them, I want to go to the UV Express van, going to Balut. Okay, boom, the guy will take you straight there. Drop you off, there's the van, you hop in the van, say, I'm going to Balut. Okay, get in the van, pay you 200 pesos, and an hour and a half later, you're sitting in Balut, And then I'll pick up PK in Balut. So, yeah, we got to figure out, he's got to figure out what he's going to do for transportation for land, because I can't help him when he drives a boat to an island and gets off. And then he has to anchor the boat somewhere, and he has to tie the boat somewhere. And God forbid he forgets where the boat is, I don't know. He'll learn it. There's my lovely wife. So busy. She never stops, guys. Always busy. She's been busy. She emptied the whole freezer of ice and put it back in the white freezer. And then she refilled the whole freezer to make more ice because we sell a lot of ice here. Yeah, they have the roads on the side. Yes. PK's going to learn the word bayad. Yeah, bayad po, para. He'll learn to tell him when to stop, you know. He sees the KFC go by. Para po! Oh, everyone passed me the money because they thought it was funny me saying bayad po to the driver. It was funny. Yeah, you learn a few words. You'll learn those. He'll learn them. He knows a lot of words already. He probably knows he knows more dirty words in Tagalog than I do. He's been studying, guys. He has been studying. So it'll be fun to meet PK and have him stay here for a while. Then he's going to have his birthday party here. We're going to do a Leishon Bad Boy for him and my mother-in-law for the birthday and have a big party on the beach. And we'll just invite a whole bunch of people out. And once we do the party, then maybe they'll do some fun and games, you know, party games. And then we'll do some karaoke or something. And then we'll kill the night, you know. It'll be fun. Everybody will be there. Barangay Captain will be there too because that's my uncle. That's my father-in-law. They're brothers. And it's my father-in-law's wife who's had a birthday with PK. So it'll be a lot of fun. We have a lot of people there. You guys will come and enjoy it. It'll be a lot of fun. So anyway, that's May 29 is the date of that. We'll have an event May 29. And we don't forget, guys, we're going to celebrate David Jessup's birthday on May 20. Now, I haven't heard from him in a couple days. And knowing where he's at and what he's going through and what he's doing, he probably doesn't have a good Wi-Fi signal. That's why he hadn't come in the chat. So anyway, we'll be looking forward to seeing him when he does get better signal. My ex-wife, when we started to date, she told me to say "Kanto tanan tayo" to her friend. She slapped me hard. Yeah, she should have. Dude, you don't say that. Man. Buddy. Anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. My water's all done. Charm's wrapping up her cleaning and working and get in the shower, get ready for bed. She said it was her nickname. Oh my God. She screwed you, didn't she? AB, how are you? How you doing, AB? Where are you from? I have no clue what you're saying, bro. ABD. Should have been ABC. Where are you from, sir? How you doing? Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to my home. This is my home here in the Philippines. We're just sitting on the front porch, enjoying life. Just no karaoke tonight. Just relaxing outside on the front porch. I just saw one mosquito. I haven't been bit by none, but I just saw one fly by a minute ago. ABD, how you doing, bro? Please subscribe, like my channel. I'll make you a moderator right now if you say the word hi. Just say hi, I'll mod you. I don't know what the other word meant. Where are you from? What country are you from? Do you have a YouTube channel that we can go to and subscribe to your channel? I'd be happy to subscribe to your channel. Help you to grow your YouTube channel so you can become a liver also, do some vlogging. You're at. Anybody knows what he said? Josh, you figure out what ABD said? She joked a lot when I pranked her. You know those plastic rings with a spider you get at carnivals? I put one in her underwear drawer. I never heard her scream that loud in my life. Oh my God. You know, I don't know. Did you see the video the other day, Joshua, where I went into the market. We were over in, where the hell were we? In Tikal Island, right? And we went to the market to buy fish. I don't know, Antonio, why he makes accounts. I have no idea. He's got like 10 accounts, and I don't have a clue why. I have no idea. Just let him do what he does. I don't care what he does. He comes in sometime. He used to come in as Toyota. I undid his name out of the hidden box as Toyota. You know, and he had some kind of engine name or so he had a bunch of different names, and I unblocked them all. I even his girlfriend was on it one time, or somebody who was pretending to be his girlfriend. I don't know. Women of Hera. Well, I'm not a woman. That's why he got out of the channel, because there was no women of Hera here. Anyway, I think we're going to call it quits tonight. I enjoyed chatting with everybody. So much appreciated. Thank you guys for coming in and joining us. I got 10 people in the chat. I got 34 likes. If you haven't given us a like, please do so. Much appreciated. It really helps the channel a lot when you subscribe and like to the channel. YouTube sees it and sees the gifts we got, like the gift we got tonight. Thank you so much. They see that, and that's what drives our channel. They start bringing new people into our channel all the time. Ah, it's an Indonesian word. So maybe he's from Indonesia. Anyway, maybe I'll moderate him. Let me add him. Hold on. Okay, he's added as a moderator. So now, next time he comes into the chat, he'll be blue. We'll see what he says. All right, guys. Take care, everyone. Love you guys. God bless you all. Thanks for coming in. We had a good time. Enjoyed chatting with all of you. And tomorrow will be an interesting day. So we'll record what's going on, going to Ballard. If I can get the Wi-Fi mini up tonight, I hope we get enough signal. We can get an OTP number, assign the credit card to the account, and get the thing going. And then tomorrow I'll bring the Wi-Fi mini with me, and we'll go live in Ballard, doing what we got to do there, waiting on the christening of the baby. And I don't think I'm going to go attend it, but I'll go do my thing while she's doing it. And then we'll come back in the afternoon. We'll power it back up and head out fishing. See what kind of fish we can get. If he goes fishing tomorrow. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. All right, guys. Everyone, take care. You guys, yeah. Take care. Big hug, everyone. Thank you, guys. All right. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.